Grim Plays, how you doing, fella? How you doing? Kent Gulliford, how you doing, fella? Hey, I tell you what, in for a big game today. I am so up for this. And I tell you, take a breath, Steve. I tell you, you are lighting it up in the chat. The last two watch-alongs, Didi Scott, I tell you, Didi Scott wrote something. If you go to the channel and the pre-game, the notes down below, Didi Scott wrote something. I want everybody to go there and read that. Because I tell you what, not right now, but after the show, go there. Didi Scott wrote something, and I put it up high. Didi Scott, big fella, how you doing, sir? How you doing, fella? Hi to you too. Hi to you too. Thank you for doing what you did, and I want everybody to listen carefully. If anybody wants to make a change on this show or sees that I can do something better for you and for you, step up to the plate. Because if you read what I wrote, you can see that I take criticism and really good critique right on the chin. It goes in here, goes back in there, goes on the other side, and I come up with a really good answer. And I say thank you. So the graphs will be full screen from now on moving forward. Other things will be regular screen, but no need to explain, Didi Scott. No need to explain, my man. That was fantastic critique, and I'm saying this. I love the critique. I want the critique, and I take critique really well. It's like a compliment. Really, it is. So I really am at your debt for you telling me that, because I want to present something that you want to watch. And if there's something that you don't want to watch, I take it out. So like I say, Diddy Scott, 6629, thank you, my man. Thank you, my man. Thank you, my man. I'm going to go big screen on all the graphs. So there you go. Let me have a swig. But I'm grateful. I'm grateful, mate. Seriously. Now I'm going to have a quick guzzle with the old water, the agua. Now we're in business. Oh, yes. Clear that throat. So getting on to the football. What do you want first? Do you want the lineups or do you want the games? Lineups. Okay, let's go for the lineups. Let's take this as it comes, baby. Ooh, I'm so in for this game. Stolarczyk in goal. 7 games so far. Pretty decent keeper. I think, it's going to take a decent shot or a decent header to get past this guy. Decent keeper. Along the back, Chowdhury, Face, Vestergaard, Thomas. If you'd have gone back a couple of years in the Premier League, that's pretty much a few of the players you'd be seeing in that lineup. And Chowdhury, he can play one or two of a few positions, but that would have been Harry Winks and James in midfield. Winks again from Tottenham Hotspur could get something done here. Very industrial. We're going to have to watch for him. He's very clever, feisty, gets in there, good passing, but he's got a brain and he can unlock things. So we've got to be careful of what Harry Winks does. I was surprised when Spurs let him go. Really, I was. Fatawu, keep an eye on him. Bobby Cordova-Reid. Yeah, keep an eye on Bobby. Fulham, that's where he came from. Big player. I like him. Can be dangerous. Is a star on this team. Monga on his left and then Daka up on top. Now, looking at Wrexham. Excuse me. Kiefer Moore solo up front, left and right. I like this. O'Brien and Windass left, Windass right. In the middle, Longman, Sheaf, Dobson, and Kabori, as we pretty much expected, yeah? We pretty much expected that. And then along the back, I think, to be honest, Phil Opaki is making a statement with Callum Doyle. You see Lewis Brunt is back at left back or left wing back, left right wing back, whatever you want to call him. That tells me a story that maybe Lewis is bringing more than what Callum can at the moment. Callum's going to still be growing into the system. But right now, Lewis Brunt is doing himself no harm at all, excuse me, by battling for that spot. I'm proud of Lewis Brunt for doing that, because that shows that he didn't give up his spot lightly. He won't give it up. He still wants it. He's obviously had talks in behind the scenes with Parky. Because, you know what, when you see how a squad moves, that tells me that Lewis, Parky have had a few chats. Parky's kept Brunt nice and calm, saying, hey, you're part of this team. There's plenty of options I've got with you. I can put you into the CDM, central defensive midfield, in midfield. I could even put you inside left midfield. No problems. Left wing back. No problems. I could change you around, so keep with us. And Lewis is a top product for us. I like what he brings, and I do enjoy what he's all about. So let's share a thought for Lewis Brunt and how he stuck to his task, stuck and defended his spot, and he's going up against a guy that's worth way more money. So a battle for the left back, the left wing back, the left right wing back spot. That's what we got going on there. I think that's perfect. That's what we need in every situation. Every position across the field, pitch, really needs to have two guys going at it just to bring us up. And you do that, you'll see a lot of rotation through the team. A team, let's look at, say, like some of your big teams. I'm not going to name a team, but they rotate players freely. They don't totally change the complexion of the team, but they got players rotating all the time. The bench is never the same. The first 11 has one or two changes, not much. The nucleus of the team stays the same as it is. But, yeah, well done to Louis. Well done, son. Cheers to you. And if you're on the run, wherever you are, pickle kisser, have a swig for me. So there you go. There's the lineups. Arthur Okonkwo in net, Lewis Brunt, Hyam in the middle, Cleworth at the back. Pretty standard. We need a big performance. This game today, we need a big performance. There's things that I've been looking at. Now, let's say Leicester don't come out of the gate and really don't provide a top performance. Possibility. They've drawn 3 on the road. Yes, they're still unbeaten in the last 5, 2 wins prior to the 3 draws. But you got to think, all things do come to an end, or they extend. Is this going to be extension to their unbeaten run, or does it come to an end with a flat performance against a Wrexham team coming in knowing that they're up against a big team? I also put this to you, and this is from you. This is from you, from the chat. You're saying that a lot of guys basically, we come up big against the bigger teams. Sorry, we come up big against the little teams, and we don't fare so well against the big teams. Phil J. Weston, hi, brethren. How you doing, fella? Kent Gulliford. Brunty is a right centre-back, Steve. Yeah, but he's playing left centre-back. He's playing left back or left right wing-back, yeah? So I'm saying he's got options. He's got both feet, yeah? He can play in the middle, central defensive, left or right. I'm saying where I prefer to see him is if he goes midfield, inside left midfield. That's where I'd like to see him, yeah? Central midfield, defensive, but left side. And on the left side of the field, he's doing great at the left wing back. I don't think he can unearth Maxi at the right back, and I think really that's the reason why Parky shifted him left in the first place. Maxi's been playing that right slot so long now. I mean, let's face it, it's been a couple of years, 3 years at least. And I don't think we're going to be able to move him out of that slot. I think that's the issue there. So I agree with you. You're right. Totally, you're right. That forced Lewis to the left side of the field simply because what he's got over there is better than what Lewis is. That's my take. Anyway, might be wrong on that one, but that's what I'm seeing. D.D. Scott, there's another Stevie, just call me D. Scott. Right. The 6629 is the only there because it seems here's an army of us. You know what? We must have been psycho talking to each other through the night because I was looking at that and I went, you know what? I should just call him D. Scott. Just D. Scott. That's what I need to call him. Forget the numbers. And now you've given me permission. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? I was literally thinking that last night. Do I carry on calling the 6629? You've answered my prayers, fella. Thank you very much again. You are coming up trumps, buddy. Unbelievable. 2 out of 2. What's the third going to be? Give me a scoreline. Give me a scoreline. Everybody give me a scoreline. What are you thinking on the scorelines right now? I tell you. And when I say, I know all of you in the chat, and what you bring me in here, I'm not kidding. I love doing this all the time with you guys. I really do. It's such a buzz. Even at getting up at 3:45 in the morning. Pretty early, but it's still fun. And that was the last one. And the one before that was an 8 o'clock kickoff. Now, boy, oh boy, it's 12:25 in the afternoon where I am. And 12:25 p.m., that's where I am. Kickoff is in 20 minutes. Sorry. Yeah, kickoff is in 20 minutes. And yeah, go second, go first, go release. Don't need that driver, thank you. There's all kind of drivers coming off my system. They jump in front of the screen. But I'm saying, thank you so much, everybody. I hate to sound like a broken record, but I mean it from here. I really do. Maybe this is going a bit with the marbles losing as I get older, but in here, the heart is still good. But I mean it 100%. I love dealing and being with you guys and doing this every match. I got one bad piece of news for you, though. The Birmingham match, I won't be able to do. I got to go to a funeral. Yeah, and it's going to be hard for me. That's going to be a hard day. I don't get on that subject. But anyway, staying in the fun track, I will do the pre-game for Birmingham, no doubt about it, and a proper one, not a quick 17 minutes. How did you like the short version or do you want the long version? That's another question for you. I'm going to go in the chat here in a second, but do you like the long version or do you like the short version? You let me know, because like I say, you're the boss. You're the boss. I work and I act with what you say. And like I say, D. Scott, thank you very much. I love that. Big screen graphs, I love them better, but I just tried to be a little bit more artistic with it, a bit more presentation for it. Now I know what you want. Now I know what I got to bring, and that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Okay, going into the chat one more time. Phil J. Weston says, hi, brethren. We've got to put that in there. OG Phil, big up, big up, big up. What you want tonight, mate? What you thinking? I'll see you there in a sec. D. Scott, I feel nice to see the pews fill up. Yes, 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 absolutely. Kent Gulliford says, one more time. We got a lot of people jumping in here, so it's just racing up, racing up. I got to keep dragging him down, guys. Nice one. Here we go. Kent Gulliford says, Kabor backs, I reckon. Yeah, definitely. I tell you what, that really adds a better dimension, doesn't it, hey? And you could switch sides, because when you switch the sides, Kabori could come in from the left and bang one on goal with that beautiful right. And I tell you what, 3 assists so far. Isn't he just a pickup? He's a revelation. He reminds me of Jacob Mendy in the National League a few years ago. That's who he reminds me of. Wrong side of the field majorly, but Jacob did get on the right side a few times. But Issa Kabori reminds me of Jacob Mendy and how much power he had going past defenders and crossing the ball, yada, yada, from the National League. Not so much in League 2, but definitely in the National League. So, yes, mate. Kent Guilford's... Hey, there's no mistakes worth apologising for. We're all family, mate. We share ideas. We share the love. No worries, geez. No worry. Kent says not. Kent says 1-1. You know what? I've got that in the pre-game. 1-1. It would be a good result for us. It really would. And if we came back from a goal down to get a draw, massive. I want us to get to halftime 0-0. Get to halftime 0-0. Take the steam out of the game, kill the crowd. Okay, the first 15 minutes are going to be really important. Kill the crowd, keep it tight, don't get boxed in, and if in doubt, kick it out. Go long with the ball, release the pressure, reset, get everybody. In fact, I would go with a 4-4-2 tonight if I had the choice. But reset, get the lines set up, get your spacing done, and get the absolute fight and togetherness for 90 minutes plus. It's going to take a battle to get anything out of this game. Leicester at home is going to be a tough nut to crack. Yes, 5 unbeaten, 3 draws back-to-back recent. But it's going to be a tough nut to crack. Kent Gulliford 1-1. Grimplay says 2-2. Phil Weston says 1-1. We got 2 1-1s. 2 1-1s in the house. Woody Windsor, how you doing, fella? How you doing? Woody's in the house. Woody says, short version. There you go. Right. Okay. You've made it easy for me. Look at this. We are literally producing the next show right here with you, and I'm agreeing with everything you say. Full-size graphs, the short version coming your way. Brilliant. I'm so grateful, guys, honestly. 3-1 Foxes says Woody Windsor. Oh, it could be. That's a realistic scoreline that could slap us. Listen, my worry tonight is that, yeah, we get into a game and the crowd gets behind it. Let's get an early goal. That's the big worry. The early goal will just not be the right thing for us to get going. If they put a second one in real quick before half time, we're really up against it. And we'll be in a situation we haven't been in a long time, in a very long time. You've got to go back a couple of years. If we go in 2-0 down, can we come back? And remember in the pre-game, I asked everybody, and I'm asking you now, do you really think we can keep a shutout tonight? Can we keep a shutout in this match against Leicester? That is the crucial question. That is what it's all about. And then let's say we keep a clean sheet throughout the match to half-time. Coming in the second half, do the same again in the last 15. Let's say we keep a clean sheet throughout the match to half-time. Coming in the second half, do the same again in the last 15. Get ready to steal. Don't make any risky moves and don't stretch yourselves around the park or up the park. Let that ball go long, but keep the team back. Keep in position. Keep the defensive line straight across the box. The midfield taking all the passing lanes out and literally focusing on the match at hand. If we can stay in the game with a clean sheet, it gives us a chance to nick a point indeed steal that lead. Going back into the chat, guys. Woody wins there 3-1. I tell you, my friend, very realistic, very realistic. 14 minutes to kick off. Steve, hey Steve, how you doing, fella? Back into you, mate. Another really tough game tonight. Good lineup again. Yeah, I got to agree. Good lineup again, though. And good to see Kabore and Moore recovered from the knocks they picked up against Derby. Type of game Wrexham can win this when no one expected to. Yes, absolutely. I totally agree with one. Nice post there, Stevie. Nice one. Yeah. Moore, Kabore took a few knocks. I was wondering whether Issa was going to get back when he was limping down the line. So it just tells you it was a knock. They've treated it, the heat, the warmth. They put all the oils on it. He's got loads of rest. Now he's back in. And I think that Issa's a bit of a trooper, a real trooper. He comes in and he's strong and he gives you everything. He's like I say, he's like Jacob Mendy in many ways, but he gives you everything and he don't back down. And he got kicked all over the park in the last 2 games. He'll get kicked tonight as well. I hope he gets some protection from the officials. Anyway, Kent Gilliford still waiting for Kiwi Spaghetti Kakacha. Yeah. I'm waiting for that. He gives us something on the left. In midfield, my take, I'd push him further down. That battling, that tackling, that tenacity, the delivery of a firm pass to see what's happening up front. Let's face it, he's an international player with New Zealand. Lots of experience for a young guy. Why is he not there? He's got to have a knock somewhere. He's got to be coming back sometime. He's got to heal up sometime. But again, Phil's keeping the team compact. I think you'll see Kakache hit the bench very soon. Very soon. Woody Weeder, your feed is cutting out intermittently, Stevie. Is that the feed on the volume or feed on the picture? You let me know. You let me know, fella. Going back into the chat in a second, just seeing what's going on. Hey, by the way, Connor Cody was walking through Leicester's club and he's shaking hands and saying hi to everybody because let's face it, he was there for quite some time, yeah. So Connor Cody back in the house at Leicester, having a good time. Let's bring up what's happening down there. Here we go. Looking at the scenes. Yes. Beautiful scenes. The water's getting on the field. Still not packed out in the crowd, but you know what? These clubs like Leicester that have been in the big leagues, yada, yada, the fans come in late. It'll fill up real late. And give credit to the Ikeras. That fills up earlier than most places I get to see through the big screen. But, yeah, it's looking good. We'll have no excuses not to play a decent game of football. That field is perfect. It's getting run down right now with the water, so it's getting highly saturated in and around the penalty areas, in and around the middle of the box, so the ball can skip. We got to make sure that we don't make any mistakes in defence when that ball zips in. Arthur as well. Got to have a stellar performance. Got to have a stellar performance tonight. Majorly important. Majorly important. I'm not unhappy with Arthur. I'm quite relaxed about AO. I'm happy with him. No problem about it. The goal last week, we've had differences of opinion. We've had a few laughs as well. Some people think that it was a cracking shot, and indeed it was a decent shot, no doubt about it. Some people think that Arthur should have been on his line, that he wasn't in a bad position at all. So there's various different views on that goal. But what I would say is if you went back and watched that goal against us last match, it's a series of breakdowns that started in Derby's half. And if you look at Ryan Longman, as the goal goes in, he's sitting where Lewis Brunt would be sitting. Longman is actually in the left-back position. Brunty's out of position in the centre, and Dominic Hyam is totally out of position on the other side. So you got 3 guys in positions they're not normally in. Yes, they can play those positions, but they're out of position for the game. In their mind, they're literally disjointed from the team. Arthur's doing what he can, looking at the play, but it was a series of mistakes prior to them mistakes that led to that goal. Ask yourself one question. Why did nobody get back? Yeah, you got those 3 guys at the back, but them are the only guys at the back. Where was the rest of the team in its team defense? It all adds to that goal going in, but don't take away from Brereton Diaz. It was a super strike, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Okay, back into the chat. It was freezing, but good. Now it seems brilliant. I'm glad for that. Sometimes, I'll share with you, sometimes the tower we've got and the towers around here, they can just go out. Sometimes you've got somebody working on the line. And I've had a word with them a few times going, listen, I'll send you the series of games we've got, but please don't be working on the line when we're doing this. If you could, If you don't have to, if you have to, let us know. But there's a lot of reasons why it could be on or it could be off, and that's one of those. So freezing, it was freezing, but good now it seems. Brilliant, brilliant. Thank you very much, Kent. And Kent also says, I have to watch the Leicester feed, no Wrexham on my sketchy Fire Stick. Ah, right, interesting. Derby is on the Wrexham channel for me. Nice, nice. Nice. Pickle Kisser's in the house. Pickle Kisser, how you doing, bruv? Kent Gilliford's laughing. He's laughing at you. As long as you get the game, Kent, that is all that matters, mate. That is all that matters. Hey, Cabby's in the house. Hello, little Cabby. Hey, Cabby. Now, if we get a goal, I'll tell you what, I'll give you a treat right now because he's come for a treat. He's a treat boy. He always comes for his treats. So what we'll do, we'll give him his treats. We don't give him too much, but so you can see him. There you go. No, let's come back here. Hold on. Let's move back here. There you go. In fact, hold on, Cabby. Come here. There you go. Put it there. There you go. Say hello to the people. There you go. He'll sit up in a second. Okay, there you go. Cabby's in the house. He's the lucky cat. And he's such a cool little guy. So back into it. Pickle Kisser. Cabby, hope I spelt. Yes, you did, mate. Totally. Cabby, hope I spelt it right. Is our good luck charm. He is. And normally, he doesn't come at the start of the game. He obviously wanted a treat, but normally he comes back in at the end of the game. So Cabby's in the house, and he's a lovely fella. He's so much fun. He's big. He's a big guy. But you need a big guy in the day, don't you, hey? Yes, you do. He's so funny. Okay, let's have a look on the pitch, see what's happening. Getting ready for it. Watching the fans going in the building. It's a lovely building, the King Power, and a building that's had great history, beautiful history, and also tragic history as well. Who doesn't remember Leicester City 2015 winning the trophy, the EPL trophy? Wrexham looking at Wrexham coming off the bus. Rob, Cody, CC's looking at all his old buddies at Leicester. They're like, why are you not playing? Because I'm not good enough. Oh, okay. See you later. No, not you. You can play as long as you like, Cabby. There you go. He's looking in the window. Kiefer's coming. Everybody's looking really primed and happy. And I'll tell you a guy I do like, Lewis O'Brien. Who doesn't like Lewis O'Brien and what he's bringing? He's a top guy. He's a top guy. Just like you, buddy. Yeah. Lewis O'Brien. I love the guy. Say the lights are off at the King Power Stadium. The history, yeah. The winning. Look at those flames. Pyrotechnic. It's like an EPL match. I do like the pre-game EPL like this. But I don't need the EPL in my life. I love what we've got, and I've loved it for years and years and years without the smoke and the makeup and the EPL. I respect it, but I don't want to be part of it until one day, if it ever happens, and I'm not jinxing anything, but if we ever did get to that lofty height, how long would we stay there? You got to be prepped. You got to be prepped to get in that league and stay there. But I do like pyrotechnics. Who doesn't like pyrotechnics? I love it. It's fantastic. Keep your eyes on that. It makes the entertainment much, much better. The flashing lights, the fire. The kids love it. The fans love it. The players love it. Everybody loves it. Everybody loves it. Kent Gulliford, I want to know where LOB picked up the mate habit. Yeah, good one. Okay, looking at some of the other games coming off. So as you know, Birmingham, Sheffield Wednesday. Yeah, Birmingham. Hull taking on Preston. Sheffield United, Southampton. Come on, Sheffield United, get more points. Puts the pressure on the bottom. Blackburn, Swansea. Come on, Swansea. Middlesbrough taking Stoke. Might be a big day for Stoke. You never know. Tough place to go. Bristol, Ipswich. Derby, Charlton. Millwall, Coventry. Frank Lampard and Coventry. I think big things are in store for Coventry at the end of the season. 1, 2, or 3 is what I'm looking at. Portsmouth, Watford. Tough game for both. Tough season for both so far. Norwich, Boo Boys, get them going against West Brom. Is West Brom going to slip further? Queen's Park, Rangers, and QPR. Woof, I tell you. QPR, can they get 4 wins out of 5? Hard to say, but they may well do it. Welcome in, everybody. Remember, like, subscribe, hit the notification buttons, all the notifications buttons, and get in here and stay in here. One thing I want to do, just 1 second, guys. There we go. Don't forget, there's a Canadian Cup final coming up for Canada fans on Wednesday. That's Vancouver Whitecaps and Vancouver FC. I've been talking to both clubs. I'm going to be probably putting a commentary again towards that game. Look for us for a posting on that one. But the Canadian FA Cup final, per se, is coming up in 2 days. Odd time to have it, isn't it, in this time of year? But that's when it happens, because all things happen in the end of the year in North America. In Europe, it's all around May time, isn't it? Yes. So getting ready for it, like I say. What are your thoughts? Are you happy? Are you worried? 3 games coming. And remember, Birmingham, I won't be able to be here. I've got to go to a funeral, guys. Like I say, I won't harbour on too long about it, but got a funeral to attend on the Birmingham match, which is a weekend. But I will be doing the pregame, don't worry. And I will be watching it later, but I will. So the crowd is alive. The crowd is alive. The boys are coming out. It's filled up. King Power Stadium looks like it should do. Nice scene for a football match. Really nice scene for a football match. And everybody's looking great on the pitch. I'm just enjoying that scene, guys. I'm so just enjoying that scene right now. It's lovely to have it. Chowdhury's leaving the team across. Big hug with Kiefer Moore there. So once again, there you're getting the lineups for you. Stolarczyk in goal. He's a top keeper. He will not be beaten easy. It's going to be something, either a slack, freaky kind of goal or something special. A well-worked goal is what I'm looking for. It's going to be a well-worked match goal to get past this guy. Anyway, Hamza's in back. He's the captain. Like I say, he offers more than what I think in a defensive situation you'd normally see. I'd like to see Chowdhury probably in the middle, but that's my take. That's how I'd like to use him. Anyway, more importantly, Arthur Nkonkwo in goal tonight. Needs a big turnout. Needs a big game. Needs to be big. Push your chest out. Get in position. Be the man. Own the box. Be loud. Arthur, to me, he talks to the defenders, but he don't scream. He's a passive kind of keeper with a passive style of goalkeeping. I think to his benefit, if he were to scream just a little bit once in a while, it would unearth a few shockers to the defenders around him and make them jump up 11. Anywho, it's coming down to the line. Martí Cifuentes, the coach there, Catalan from España, but from Catalan. Doing so far, doing so good. Got him in the top 6, 5th in the table right now. Let's see where he takes this team throughout the next few years. Harry Winks on the field. He's going to be a little bit of a general, spitting on the pitch already, snotting on the pitch. What a guy. And he's having a good go at it. Yeah, you keep spitting on that spot. And I hope you're laughing, guys. Righty. One last thing. Here we go. So it's nice to see us playing in red on the road. And, hey, we shall see what it brings us. We shall see what it brings us. Gonna just bring up another sheet real quick, guys. We're seconds away from starting the game. Boom. Here we go. One more second. There we go. Just bringing up. You'll see I'm really lit up pretty good here. One more time. Just going to go down and check out a lineup. I've got to get some situations. That's bet 2. Give me 1 second, guys. Here we are. This is what I want. This is what I want. Sheffield. Where are they? Bristol, Blackstone. Give me a second, guys. There we go. There we go. Thank you very much. That's what I needed to know. Just going to check one more time. There we go. Beautiful. Back with the game. They're taking their time getting it ready, but it's coming off. And we'll see. We'll see. I mean, let's face it. Leicester should be the team to take this home. We're in deep again. I love it being in deep. I wouldn't have it any other way. And a lot of guys have been writing in saying that they're enjoying this tough season. So am I. So am I. Elliot Bell now standing on Wrexham territory. Blows the whistle. Game live. Elliot Bell is your referee. Game is live. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's see what happens here. Early days. We're just kicking off. Winks is on the ball already. The little general starting to move things around. You're going to see a lot of that. Chowdhury on the ball. You see where Chowdhury is? He's going to be instrumental in that middle. Moving forward into space. Looking lively. First signs for Leicester. Looking to move forward into space. and execute. Pereira pushed off the ball. Ways now on the ball. Harry Winks. Back over to Pereira. Nice little foul coming off. Referee says no. Yes, he does. He gives the foul coming up. Ryan Longman keeping the line strong, not giving any inch, keeping it close. Chowdhury now on the ball. Lovely on the ball. He's got some real nice touches on the ball, Chowdhury. He's been around quite a while, 27 years old, knows what he's doing, knows how to get it done. Into the chat. Kent Gulliford's so impressed with Dobson this season. Yeah, he's playing above his station. He absolutely is. And he's got to keep that going, Kent. He really has to. He has to keep that. If he drops form, he'll lose his spot. That's a guarantee. He's got to fight for his place. He's got to fight for it every day. And if you noticed, towards the end of the season, he was making 60, 70-minute games and coming off at times. Last couple of games, he's been there quite a while. So he's in for 90. Someone's going to come in. Waits down the right side. O'Brien tracking him now. Does the cross come in? Waits puts the cross in. Bad cross. Flicked on. Headed over and out. Goal kick coming up for Wrexham. Daka doesn't feel too happy with the physical attempts at him. But hey, you know what? It's a physical match. Getting into this now. Arthur says, go long. Arthur says, go long. We go long. Where's the kick going? Come on, Arthur's kick. Kent Gulliford pressing. Come on, boys. So impressed with Dobson. Headed over. Let's put him under pressure. Nice kick there from Arthur. Goes all the way through. Nice kick. That's what we need more of. Good battle in the midfield by Georgie Dobson. Fighting for it. That's what you need. Great interception by Issa. Bringing it down. Kiefer now. Chested off by O'Brien. Down the line. And he won't get there. He won't get there. And that's a throw-in back to Leicester City. Unfortunately there. My take is let them have the ball on their own goal line. But when it comes to midfield, we've got to fight every second of the day. Josh Windhurst now just covering space. Nice to see Josh back. It's been a big addition to this team. 3 goals on the season. Cost us wages and no money. Should be a foul coming up. Well done, referee. Elliot Bell on the money again. We got a decent referee coming our way. Reading his notes before coming into this, Elliot Bell seems to be level-headed, doesn't get excited, and is not overawed by whoever is standing in front of him. So you've got a level-headed referee tonight. I'm not saying he's not going to piss you off, but he's level-headed, level-headed. Arthur now, chance for another kick. Does he go long or does he go short? He's got the option to go short. Now he's going long. They've been working on the kicks. Arthur puts on a lovely kick in. A nice ball through by Kiefer, but it goes straight out. Unlucky, unlucky. Josh can't get there. It's the first meeting in any competition between Leicester and Wrexham since the goalless draw in 1982, 43 years ago, that I told you about on the pregame. Why don't they just say this is the first meeting in 43 years? Wouldn't that be simpler? I don't know. Maybe it would. Leicester now on the ball. Harry Winks, the little general, pushing it over. Leicester now moving forward. Ball pushes through now. Well intercepted. Well played there. Great play by Big Dom. I am the man. I am the man. We got Strongman, Longman, and I am the man. Leicester now putting it into midfield. Chowdhury backs it up. Let's see where this goes. Trying to break down the left side here, but that's all too short to make anything happen. Possession, fine. But are you making the ball work? Are you pressing anybody? Not with that kind of play, you're not. Ball through this line, all the way down, and that's going for a goal kick. Nice strength, nice poise, nice position with Wrexham team defence right now. Not giving anything away. And slowing it right down. Watch Arthur right now. Watch Arthur. Take a look at Arthur right now. He's slowing things right down. Have you ever seen Arthur move so methodically? And that's what we need to do every match. Work like a big team. Slow it down. The free kicks are taken slowly, throw-ins taken slowly, goal kicks, corners, you name it. Take it slowly, be methodical, and slow it down. What do? You're taking Leicester out of the game. They want to have the ball at their feet. When they got the ball at their feet, they're in the game. When we have the ball, we've got to keep it away from them. Neutralize them by having the ball. Leicester now moving forward. Dangerously, coming to the edge of the box. Shot comes off, going wide. Referee points for a goal kick. I do like what Elliot Bell's bringing so far. I'm impressed with Elliot Bell. Like what he's got. Do like it. Do like it. Yeah, absolutely. Nice shape. We've got nice shape. We have got nice shape. But when people are coming forward, don't let them run like that. You got to start cutting them down, yeah? Winks. He can't have no problem. James, he likes to run with the ball, and we let him run with the ball there too often. Arthur goes short now. Come on, Max, walk it up the line. Well done, son. Issa now. 2 men on him right now. Give and go. He gets the give and go. Go on, Issa. Get in there, son. Nice play. Go round him. Cut in now. Way up the cross. Way up the cross. Come on, son. Come on, son. Oh, too long. He's got it. I tell you. Not bad. I tell you. The ball was expected to come into the head. Kiefer Moore did exceptionally well to chest down and get a shot off. And look how much time he had on the ball. Focus on how much time he has on the ball. Beautiful 1-2 there with Windass. But look at how much time Kiefer Moore has on the ball here. Look, no one around him. No one's diving in. No one's diving in. That will tell you something. That's a weak spot. We need to get the ball right in there and be calm with everything we do. Look at that position. Unluckily goes wide. Yeah, nice. Here we go. Leicester down the wing. Is he onside? Looks like it. He's going to get there. Cordova, Bobby Reed. Bobby Reed gets the ball. James now. Over to Winks. Winks makes it all happen. Winks going forward. He's going to have a shot. Is he passing off? No, he passes off. Nothing on. Chowdhury. Wace. James. Down onto the left side. A little trickery. Tricks himself out there. Chowdhury now. Over to Wace. Ball's coming in. Shot coming off. And a great effort. Nothing doing, no. Bobby Reed could have had more on that. Yeah, Cifuentes shaking his head. The Leicester coach should have done better with that one. But Leicester looking like they want to get the early goal, shooting from all angles. Look at that. Not far at all. Not far at all. Leicester looking to shoot from all angles. OG Experience in the house. Evening, Governor. Evening, my friend. How you doing? Big up to you. Deep game, deep game. You're in at the expected time again. Well done to you, mate. OG Experience in the house. What a blast. Yeah. We've been warned. We have been warned. That's the early goal right there that they just didn't get. We've got to keep in this, and we've got to keep our shape. But that's the early goal they just did not get. First warning on the clock. We've got to be careful. Got to be really careful. Wherever you are in the world, we welcome you into Ultimate Soccer. Remember, like, subscribe, join this family, and be in the best family on the internet. I'm telling you now. You tell me what goes on. Nice shot of the other side. Fatawa now on the ball. Right side. Cuts in. Takes the shot way over. Shots from everywhere. Like I told you, Leicester is shooting from everywhere. The more they shoot and the more they miss, the more it doesn't come off. Even if it's a deflection, it goes for a corner. The more they miss, the better it is for us. But we are under the cosh right now. Good shape. No panic. But we are under pressure. We got to get on the ball, babies. We got to get on that ball. We got to be brave. Corner coming in. Beautiful scene here at the King Power Stadium. Great scene at the King Power. Elliot Bell, referee, doing a fine job, weighing up what's going on in the box. Corner coming in. This frustration is fantastic for Wrexham. This is beautiful for Wrexham. Referee's coming in and having a word here. Not happy with what's going on in and around Arthur Okonkwo. Well done, Elliot Bell, referee. The frustration will only help Wrexham here. Ball coming in, great corner. Back post, nobody there. Hoof it out, that's the way. In doubt, clear it out. Reset the lines, come on back. Chowdhury now with the ball. Where's he going? Long side, looking left. It goes left. Arthur all the way. Arthur all the way. What's happening here? Man down, clutching his face. I bet he was kicked in the toe. He took a kick to the toe. He's holding his head. Keep laughing. Tazif Hamza. Chowdhury is the player of Bangladesh. Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. And a great player he is too. I like to see that guy. I've enjoyed watching him over the years too. Lovely player. Big up to you. Welcome in again. How are you doing? How's Bangladesh? The prettiest man on the field, Vestergaard, has got a nose problem. That might be a bonus for him, you know, after this one. And if you're not laughing at that, you should be. You should be. We got Stoke Kairas. We got look. I'm looking at the ads coming on your screen. I'm only going to say the ones I want to talk about. Stoke Kairas. I'll talk about that one all day long. Cifuentes now, 11 minutes in, looking perplexed. He's looking for that early goal. Obviously, on the game plan, the early goal was mentioned. And so far, Wrexham are standing tall. They've been warned. They've had the post hit. The shots are raining in. Leicester are moving forward again. Fatawa with the ball. Goes through. Intercepted one more time by Big Dom. It's a scrappy moment. Winks picks it up. I tell you what, Leicester moving forward. Fatawa down the line now. 1-on-1. Longman gets beaten. Free kick coming up. Free kick coming up. Just a second. Willie, where are you? There you go. Free kick coming up. Rightfully so, though. Ryan, nice big bear hug. He jumps right into Ryan. I mean, what's Ryan supposed to do? But hey, that's the way it is. Wrexham, yes, the Wrexham fans are in full voice. They're supporting this team, keeping them going. Well done, well done. Dodgy free kick now. 12 minutes gone. So far, so good. And we need to keep it like this and we'll walk away with a 0-0. I wouldn't mind a 0-0 out of this. Keep it to 0-0 to half-time is the first mission. Remember, you got 6 games. We're just coming up to the end of the first mini-game. Every 15 minutes is a mini-game in the game. Cross comes in. Good cross. Dangerous. Shot now. Reins in. No. Coming outside the box. Leicester on the edge of the box. Looking for the cross to come in. The cross doesn't come in. Well blocked again. Brilliant play by George Dobson. George is playing out of his skin right now. He's looking left and right, left and right. I tell you what, he's got a head like a lighthouse. It's all over the place. Left, right, he's just rotating everywhere with that head. He's watching everything. He's really in the game. And he's not wasting energy too. He's putting himself in the right slot. Chowdhury now, beautiful play. Winks, nice tic-tac. Waste inside his own. Back to Winks. Winks spins, turns, takes a look. Probably going down the left side. People need to start pressurizing Winks and get him out of the game. Ball down the line now. Issa now defending 1-on-1. Josh with him as well. James over to Winks. Back to James. Back to Winks. Winks goes long. Waste now in the middle. Comes back over through the middle. Nice tic-tac-toe. Wrexham come up with the ball. Well intercepted. Where are we going? Let's think about this now. Let's think about this. Well done, George. Get it out of there. Come on, Ryan. Go down the line. Use that pace. Use that pace. No point going backwards. Foul. 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 Referee. Thank you. When we get the ball, we have to move. We've got to go with pace. I would not be adverse to a ball over the top for Josh, for Ryan, for Kiefer, maybe for Issa to run onto. And the give and goes, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Phil Parkinson is absolutely perfectly right with his statement against the 4th official. That was a total foul, not given. Well done, Phil, for standing up. Because these officials nowadays, not all of them are perfect. Well done, Phil. Well done, Parky. Well done, Parky. Just don't get carded, mate. Don't get carded. Wrexham now on the ball, bringing it in the middle. Dominic telling Maxi to get further left. Get in position. There the ball goes left. Maxi Kluth has it. Into Josh. Josh now through at the top. Oh, Issa. Issa now down the line. Beautiful play. Back post is calling. Kiefer Moore. Ball comes in. Oh, unluckily. Well defended. Well done, cameraman, for taking the view away from the world at the most important time. My. Some of these cameramen. Got to ask yourself, what are they paid for? Maxi now into Hyam. Hyam, I am the man. Lewis, well done. Back in the team again. Callum Doyle looking on, thinking, what have I done wrong? It's a case of what you've still got to learn, in my opinion. Great little player, But Lewis is much safer, much more experienced. Josh Windass turns, has a look. Beautiful. This is what Wrexham needs to do now. Get on the ball, own the ball, make Leicester run, and spread out. Beautiful play by Hyam. Hyam now to Arthur. Arthur now over to Maxi. Take your time. Nice and relaxed. Beautiful play. George Dobson. Pass it back. Great play by George. This is more like it. Get on the ball and use it like Real Madrid, like we used to do in the National League. Ball down the left side now. Beautiful cut inside. Louis O'Brien. Nice play. Nice play. Ball over the top. Windass to Issa. Great control. One-on-one now. Take him on. Take him on. Go right side. Go right side. Go right side. Inside. In the middle. Take the shot. Unlucky. Not bad. Great idea. Great idea. Josh didn't wrap it around it. He tried to place around it. Nice idea. Nice idea. Moving forward, we're looking good, guys. We're looking good. And again, Wrexham supporters full of voice in this game. The OG Experience says semi-derby with Brum next. I think Parky been working towards a win at Brum. You never know. You never know. Eh? I mean, last time we went there, we got shattered and battered 3-1. We took the lead in that game, remember? Yeah, we took the lead in that game. And then we went down 3-1. And Bielk, he got the red card. And that's not even looking at any notes. That's what's in this brain of mine. Crazy, 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 crazy. Ken Gulliford, some nice. Yes. Good one. Chase it down, chase it down. Go on, my son. Come on, my son. Come on, son. Oh, whoa. Why don't you just take the ball around the goalie? Why just shoot? Fake right, go left, tap it in. Lewis, you're better than that. That should be 1-0. Unlucky. Just guide the ball past the keeper. Perfect spacing. Watch this, guys. Watch this. Chowdhury messes up. All he's got to do is go left. Why is he kicking the ball over? Go left of the keeper. Stolaric would have been dead and buried. There, go left. Yes. Jeez. Kent Gulliford. Good sign, though. Watch the pace. I tell you, watch the pace. Ball into the middle. Gets there. Monga doesn't have the greatest of one touches at times, and that's been a few times in the game. A good touch there. He could get in there. Winks now on the ball. Wrexham now stuck on their own box. Could have been 1-0 up seconds ago. How unlucky that is. Louis Brunt will want that back. Face now on the ball. Coming back into the middle. Winks to Chowdhury. Chowdhury to Winks. Winks to James. Not a good pass, but puts him where he needs him to be. Monga now on the ball. Hasn't gone past Issa all night. There's a good sign. It shows you Issa Kabore as defensive strength over Monga, number 28 of Leicester. Nice to see. Keep that going. Can't let him get behind. Let him have the ball all day long in the middle. Make it scrappy. Ball over the top now. Running through. Marshal it out. Well done. Well done, Louis Brunt. Keep it there. Daka couldn't go anywhere. Beautiful play. In strong. Well done, Ryan. Well done, Ryan. Beautiful play. Lewis coming in hard. Back to Ryan. Over the top. Wrexham clearing it. Beautiful play. Beautiful play. Not panicking out of defence. Playing out of defence. I wouldn't advise it for 90 minutes. But when under pressure, if you look that good, you're sending messages. You're sending messages to that Leicester team. Vestergaard now on the ball. Looking heavy. And when I say heavy, I mean he's put weight on. He's bulked up. He never used to be that heavy. To me, he looks too heavy. Who comes up with it? Nice play there. Leicester zinging right. Bobby Cordova-Reid. Great skill. Spins, turns, gets the ball back. Passes off. Chowdhury's waiting. In come Winks to Bobby Cordova into the front now. Shot comes in. Ooh, I tell you. Big warning again for Wrexham. A little toe poker, and it's 1-0. Great cross in there. Daka could have put the Leicester team. Foxes, and another header by Daka over the bar. Leicester have had plenty of chances, guys. Plenty of chances. Five shots to 3 in favour of Leicester. Nobody has a shot on target at the moment. Just so as you know. Very close, eh? Very close. It's nice to have that highlight come back at us, but it We are riding our luck, guys. We are riding our luck, but we're doing very well. To say that is how the game is flowing. A goal against early on in is not what we need, but ask yourself one question. If we score early, is that to our benefit? I believe, to be honest with you, keep it boring, keep it simple. If we can get to halftime 0-0, that is the first mission. So the first mini game is gone. We're in the second mini game. 4 shots to 3, they're saying on TV. They're wrong. It's 5 shots to 3 because I'm right. I'll guide you correctly, guys. It's 5 to 3. And they are right as well. There's no shots on target. 5 to 3 is the shot count, not 4 to 3. Wrexham on the ball now. Maxi down the middle. Josh Windass has it. Going back to Max. Max is going to go long. Quite happy with the first 20 minutes, guys. I've got to tell you, yes, we've been under pressure, but you know what? 0-0, 22 minutes coming up. Quite happy with the game. Eventually, there's going to come a lull in the first half, and we're at that point right now. The longer this goes, where Leicester are applying the forward moves and nothing's coming off, they're going to start to get a little frustrated. Let that frustration build to Wrexham's advantage. But the longer it stays 0-0, the more the pressure will build. Remember, they've drawn 3 back-to-back. Those Leicester fans are baying for 3 points. They're looking for a win. They haven't had a win in 4. So let that pressure build and let it stay 0-0, because to me, that is in the total Wrexham advantage. Fatawa now on the right side, looking to go past. Can he go past? Ryan Longman standing tall, 2-on-1. Ball slips in, face goes in, great cross. Oh, I tell you, there's another wonderful cross going through the Wrexham box. Monga now goes past. Does he go past? No, he doesn't. Issa's got his number. Issa has his number. Absolutely beaten for strength and power. Well done, Issa Kabore. Great defending. We got to bring that all night long, guys. But Issa Kabore, fantastic defending. But again, that ball through the middle, yeah. Woof. Ball strokes through, waste 1 times. I tell you, it was so close to Daka getting on the end of that one. Unfortunately, they didn't, but fortunately for us. Wrexham now need to get on the ball, passing it around, own the ball. That's going to be a throw into Wrexham. Josh Windass has the ball. In fact, it's a throw into the Blues. A couple of decisions have been interesting, let's say the least. But as long as there's no goals, it doesn't really matter. Offside. Unfortunately there. I tell you what, not the time to be offside, Josh. Not the time, not the time. That's a nice haircut, boy. But not the time to be offside. Keep it on side. Okay, going to give you some scores as we roll through, guys. Keeping this interesting. Birmingham City 1-0 up against Sheffield Wednesday, as predicted. Preston, as predicted, going well at Hull City, 2-0 up already. Everybody else is 0-0, unless I call you a score. Bristol City, the Robins are doing great again. 1-0 over Ipswich. Derby Charlton is 0-0. More scores coming. "25 minutes coming up. Waste battles out of defence now, going through 3 lines here. And he gets the foul. Or does he foul? I think it goes against. Hard to say there. Studs flowing through. Wrexham ball. Wrexham foul. Yellow card for Waste. I think we need to see that again. From distance, he's saying the guy dived. And he's also saying a few rude words. Watch the feet. Watch now. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Studs up. Take another look. You know what? Lucky that's not red. Lucky that's not red. I mean, literally, you're going through the ball, through the man, and you're not literally trying to win the ball. You're trying to hurt someone. That's a foul with intent. Louis O'Brien on the ball. George is up. He's fine. Ball comes over. Louis fires it into the box. Beautiful ball. Leicester's got to deal with this one. They don't deal with it. What's going on now? Offside? How can you be offside on a free kick, guys? Come on. You're working hard all night long for a free kick. Get onside. That is a basic of the game. Oh, my life. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Are we defending the free kick? Guys, wake up. That's incredibly bad. I haven't seen that ever on this team in all the years. That looked like we were defending that free kick. You can't be that offside, guys. Don't waste the opportunities. That's criminal. Well done. Get in there, Kiefer. Get in there, Kiefer. Unlucky, son. Unlucky. But again, how can you be offside there? Big point there, Kent. Nice anticipation by Louis. And that's what I've been talking about. The guys need to start anticipating things moving. But I'd say 25 minutes in, we're slowly getting into the game, but it's a dangerous phase. It's a dangerous phase. We could be lulled into a false sense of security, thinking that we are now getting in the game and we're in the game. It only takes one goal to turn it all upside down. Winks now, the little general. The transition link player. But if it doesn't do anything for you, it's just a link player. If he doesn't make that ball pressure and do damage, he's just a link man. So let's hope he stays the link man and doesn't get anything else going. Okay, we're further down the field. 26 minutes in now. The throw in. We're slowing it down. Watch, we're slowing it down. Slowing it down does you a couple of things. It gives you a little break in the game. Let's face it, everybody's roughing and running and huffing and puffing, losing air, sucking air. So every little break you get, it gives you a chance to have a little mini break. Cross comes in, head is straight out by face. Nice defending. Ball's back in the box. Leicester moving forward. Winks now. Making strides moving forward. Back to Pereira. Back to Fatawa, sorry. Back to Chowdhury. Into Winks midfield, back up to Wace. The one-touch football is nice to watch, but if it doesn't do something for you, you have to ask yourself, why? Ball going through now, long ball, down the line. He will make it, beautiful ball. Inside the box, cross is coming in, shot comes in. Looks like it's the corner for Leicester. Daka now making life a little bit more interesting for Wrexham. Simple football, route one football, ball down the line. If Louis stretches for that, he may well block it. But you got to say, Leicester using that long ball through. Simple play, but we shouldn't be allowing those long balls. We've got to cut those passing lanes down. Block the passing lanes. Lewis Brunt was only inches away from getting there. He was going to commit to get that ball, but when he saw Daka running, he decided to stay with Daka and not commit to the ball. Corner coming in now. Terrible corner. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Get that ball out, boys. Nice defending. Nice defending. Well read. Well read. Leicester trying different things. Bless them. But again, Wrexham's defending has been stout tonight. Every man to a man, bringing a game. Ball down the line. Chowdhury faces it all the way back into his own half. Watch this corner coming in. Training ground, miss, hit shot. Miss, hit shot. Throwing coming up to Leicester. Nearly 30 minutes in, guys. I'm quite happy with this 0-0. Absolutely ecstatic so far. We've come under some great pressure and we've held our own. We're still in this game. And the longer it goes 0-0, the more the pressure will start to hit Leicester. George wins the ball. George battling for the ball. Doesn't come up with it, but battles for it. Monga now turns, spins, takes on three, beats three. Ball comes in. Oh, well played again. Lewis O'Brien, Kent Gulliford, you said it. Well intercepted. He's an interception man. Beautiful ball to the left side now. Come on, fight for that ball. Kiefer going forward. Stolarczyk. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Well, that is probably the worst pass of the match. Daka literally firing the ball 10 feet away from his own player. That'll do nicely. Keep it going. More of that, please. There you go. 37 accurate passes from Harry Winks, 1 created chance, 43 touches. So only 1 created touch in 30 minutes. That'll give you an average of 3 per game. If one of those comes off, ouch. But we are in this. Get to half-time as the first mission. 2 mini-games are done. 2 15 games of 15 are done. We're down to the 3rd mini-game. Remember, professional footballers strategize and use mini-games. It breaks down the half and it keeps you in the game. And if you have a bad first 15 minutes, you may be having a great second 15 minutes that brings your confidence levels and your esteem up. It's all relevant, and professional teams do it every match. 6 mini games. Every game is a 15-minute game. We're in our 3rd 15-minute game to halftime coming up. 0-0. We've been under pressure. You've seen it. And another wayward ball. This is beautiful. Now you're seeing the signs Wrexham's getting into that game. Things are coming off. You're looking at Leicester players becoming frustrated with the pass. 2 passes in the last 2 minutes have been way off. Signs are fantastic. Let's keep it going. You can see a few Leicester players getting a little frustrated right now. Let's hope that continues. And Wrexham need to slow it down, keep it slow, do nothing fast. Not a great tap off there by Josh Windhouse, but Wrexham need to do things slowly when the ball's in dead zone. Throw in, free kick, corner, whatever the referee stops the game for. Slow it down. That's going to kill the mojo for Leicester. 3rd 15-minute game, we need to start pressing hard. That's my take. Ball now. Monga on the right, on the left side. Stops again. Issa's on him. Issa's on him. Issa's on him. Issa's on him. Nicely blocked away. Well done, Maxi Cleworth. Chowdhury now. Flouts one. Going wide. Hopelessly wide. Lovely, lovely play. Yes, yes, yes. The signs are really coming our way now. 3 wayward passes from Leicester in the last 3 minutes. May that continue. Pray that continues. Again, Issa Kapuri as Monga in his pocket here down low left. And Maxi Cleworth, saying early again, having a stellar season now. That man, that young man is really growing into his skin. He's filling his face in this match, I tell you, and in this league as well. He is growing into a big Wrexham defender, game by game, year by year. Total keeper. And that's why it's hard to move him out of that slot. Keeper now battling. Wrexham come up with the throw-in. I will be taking a short break at half-time, guys. Slightly longer than normal, but stick with it. But I will be back for the second half, obviously. But I got to go and take a little bit of a longer break than I do. Shot coming in, way over again. Take that one, take that one. Monga, keep having the game you're having, mate. I won't say anything else. Please keep having the same game you're having. And Issa Kabore, two-way player, doing a fantastic job on him defensively. And moving forward, Issa's put in some really nice crosses. And I'm looking for Issa to maybe bring assist number 4 tonight, maybe in the second half. If it was in the 90th plus 4th minute, I'd love that. So Issa Kabore, assist. Need to see it. Come on, Issa, down. Give and go. He's got him for speed. He's licking him for speed. He's got him for speed. Referee, get your card out. Get your card out. He's holding him back. Thank you. About bloody time. Do your job, Elliot. Mr. Bell. I mean, come on. Is he playing rugby or is he playing football? If you got beat easy, man, you're beaten. Thomas in the book, 33. One more of them, bang, he's gone. Bang, he's gone. One more of them, we can hand out one of these. Who doesn't want to see a Leicester red? Oh, yeah. Please. Would be lovely. Free kick now. Everybody on the line. Nobody's offside on this one, and that needs to be back further. That's never 10 yards. That is never 10 yards. Not in a million bloody years. I like that one. Phil J. Weston. Issa, he takes the pisser. Yes, I'm loving that. Ball coming in. That's a useful ball. Headed back over by Kiefer. Get on that one, boys. Keep it in there. Come on. Don't let him have it. Fight him. Come on, fight him. Attaboy, attaboy, attaboy. Keep going, Kiefer. Come on, Wrexham. Excellent battling. Excellent battling. Well done, boys. Well done, boys. Building things and keeping possession. Excellent, excellent. Di Humphries, come on, you Reds. How you doing, Di? In this game, 35 minutes in, 10 minutes to go. It's half-time. Monga now taking on Issa Kabore. Goes into the right side because he can't beat him down the wing. Issa has him in the pocket. George Dobson pushing him away, keeping it. Elliot
Lewis coming out. Josh is coming out. The pressing is all perfectly aligned right now. Leicester looking to the holes. Looking to the holes. They've got a hole now. Get the tackling. Get the tackling. Oh, he got a hand on it. He got a hand on it. Shit. Got a hand on it as well. Man, giving up a soft goal there. Broken easy. 1-0 Leicester. Jordan James gets the goal. But I don't say that Arthur wants this one back, but he did get a hand on it. It was very close. Game's not over, but Cifuentes can be quite happy. Leicester 1-0 up at the moment. Game is not over. Leicester fans are happy, but tell you what, they get that goal just at the time where Wrexham is getting into this game, not dominating the game, but getting very comfortable. Big hole left, big hole left, big hole left, big hole left. Analyze that goal. Analyze the goal. Dominic Hyam. He's doing his job. I'm thinking Longman needs to be closer. Longman's too far out to lunch on that left side of the field there. But yeah, Arthur gets a good hand on it. Unfortunately, can't stop it. And no, I'm not saying Arthur wants that one back. But very close, very close. Big man getting down is really tough, really tough. Di Humphries, no, you didn't jinx it, mate. Not at all, not at all. Plenty of time to go. We've had chances. This will bring us into the game. This will bring us into the game. Don't worry. The game is open, 1-0. And we've done so good for 35 minutes. Remember, the championship, one mistake, you get punished. We just got punished for a mistake of positional sense. That's all that was. That back line was too stretched for one little moment. Now Leicester are going to get the ball, look for possession, and go for 5 minutes of keep ball. We are not out of this. Woody Windsor says, pity we didn't get Jordan James. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing all through this game so far, actually, yeah. But you're right. You're absolutely right. Leicester now, wind in their sails, going down the right side, making life hard. Louis O'Brien, foot in, doesn't get the ball. James comes up with it again. He's on an absolute massive high right now. 1-0 Leicester, 35 minutes in. Jordan James is what it is, guys. But I tell you what, we're not out of this. A draw could still be had. I can't see us getting two. But then again, could you see us getting two at Millwall when we did? Free kick coming up. No foul. It's a foul, no card. We're getting no love out of this referee at the moment. Make your own. Tell me what you think. That's not a card. Hand round the neck. I think it should be. Referee's giving too much leniency to the Foxes at the moment, and that's only going to make them act out even more. Isakori now down the line. He's the guy that's really impressed me ever since he's come into this team. Is Kabore. Love what he does. Love his tenacity. Love his work rate. His skill set. His crossing. Great wing play. Great defensive play. Leicester 1-0 up. Wind in their sails, like I say. Passing it around for fun at the moment. Shoot the ball down the line. Inside it goes. No, Maxi Kluth, inside it goes. Well done. Wrexham getting on the ball. Got to get on the ball. Got to get in the game. Don't be shocked by the goal. Ball goes down the right side. Isakabori running. He's going to make it. He's going to make it. Now strip him. Fake left, go outside. Not bad. Not bad. Hey, at least you're showing intent. You're showing intent. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I'll tell you what, though, Isakabori next match, he'll be looking to be on there and do something like he's doing right now. The next move in this game, watch him try something different. He has O'Brien ready to tap off, and he could have used him. But benefit. You make your own luck. If you don't shoot, you'll never score. Arthur Geldard, up to you, my friend. By far the best commentary I've found so far for Wrexham games. Thanks for all your hard work. Thank you, Arthur, for saying that. Seriously, that means a hell of a lot. I'm very grateful to you. I'm grateful to this family because everybody is rocking. We're all good people in a good place. Ball over the top now. And he's got to be offside. Josh Windass now takes the ball, takes the shot, keeps the ball, doesn't take the shot. Unfortunately, he's down, but he's just pulling up the socks. Leicester now, back over to Chowdhury on the right side, in acres of space. Fatawa with the ball now. Ryan Longman comes in. Louis O'Brien shadows. Ball comes inside. He's going to get there. Great tackle. Corner ball. Corner ball. Louis Brunt. I tell you. I like a lot of things that Lewis Brunt does. Plays a hell of a game to be in this team where he belongs. I have no reservations about Lewis Brunt as left wing back or right wing back. He brings a game. Again, Leicester 1-0 up. Not against the run of play, not with the run of play. The game has been pretty much even in my book. Leicester's had the possession, made more chances, but they haven't dominated. Ball coming in. James with the corner. Nice corner onto the spot. Headed in, over and wide. Westergaard goes up, and so does the ball. Arthur goes up, and the ball goes over. Now a goal down, I'd like to see Arthur speed up his action with the goal kicks, and the throw-ins, and the corner kicks, etc. Every second counts. 41 minutes gone. Big man heads it over. Ball going long now. Arthur now kicks a good ball. Arthur's kicking game has been much better tonight. He must have been listening to all of us last watch-along or two. And by the way, the last couple of watch-alongs on this channel, you rocked it. You guys rocked it. It was massive. It was absolutely the fun zone. We had so much fun, so many laughing, so many people laughing and making funny comments and great comments about the game and tactical nous comments. There's a foul, another one. Issa would say, no, it's not a foul. But yeah, everybody in this channel, I owe it to you. I give the commentary, but without you, there would be no commentary. We're all in this together. So I say big thank you to Arthur Geldard and everybody else that says the same, because I'm not after the ego trip, but I'm after your feedback. And we've had great feedback, like the big full screen graphs are going to be coming from now on. Yeah, I know that for sure. And a few other things too. So now I know that you like the show as well, Arthur, and big to you, mate, big to you. And pass it around to anybody you know that wants to get into Wrexham. Coming up to 43 minutes just gone now. Vestergaard on his own box. Passes it over. Vatface. If you look straight on the bat of things, Leicester are well spread. Everybody's in their right slot to receive at every time. That's what we need to do when we got the ball. It takes bravery. Ball now. Monga now. Taking on Issa Kabore. 1-on-1. Goes inside again because he can't beat him down the line. Winks now. Back to Monga. Monga now. Tracked. Sheaf now. 1-on-1. Back to Winks. James now. Over to Chowdhury. Back to Winks. Winks now. Back to Monga. Going down the line. He can't beat anybody down the line. Why are you calling a foul, referee? Elliot, come on. There's two guys down. It's 9-on-9. We can get the physio on after. Josh Windass, though, looks like he's in some pain. And he's writhing in pain. Take a look at this. See what happens. See what happens. Close on. Ball down the line. I'll tell you what. It looks like an elbow to the face. Yeah, elbow to the face on Monga. But I'll have to have another look to see where Josh gets crippled. Help me out, guys, if you see anything. Josh is down in a big way. Let's see what happens here. Josh is down in a big, big, big way. Bringing up some scores right now. 45 minutes to 1. Birmingham 1-1 with Sheffield Wednesday. Birmingham 1, Sheffield 1. Hull City still 2-0 down against Preston at home. Sheffield United 1, Southampton 0. Blackburn Rovers 1-1 with Swansea. Come on, the Swans. Leicester 1-0, as you know. Bristol 1-0 over Ipswich, as you know. And obviously Derby County Charlton 0-0. 4 games coming off tomorrow. Millwall, Coventry, Portsmouth, Watford, Norwich, West Brom, and Oxford versus QPR. So things are looking good on the board there. Let's see what the table's looking like, and we'll get back into the game real quickly. Down there, he's talking. I'd say he's looking okay. He's just had a bang. He's taken a knock, maybe a knee-on-knee situation or a boot to the knee or something that really makes you writhe around in pain. Phil's having a word now, seeing where things are going. Looking at the table, Middlesbrough 18 points, Bristol City into second now on 15, Leicester in the third on 15, Preston are in fourth on 15, Stoke are down to fifth now on 14, Coventry in 6 on 13. Coventry could go second again tomorrow with a win. Josh is doing okay. Nice to see. Down at the bottom of the table, there has been some change, and this has been big change. Bottom of the table, there has been some change, and this has been big change for Sheffield's clubs. Bottom club right now is Oxford United. Then it's Sheffield United. Oxford United on 5, Sheffield United on 6, Sheffield Wednesday on 6, Derby on 7, Southampton on 7, Hull City on 8, Wrexham are in 17th as we speak. Things are moving, things are changing, things are happening. And each week, each match, things happen. Wrexham now, Kisika down the line. Back into Sheaf. Georgie Dobson. A negative pass back to Dominic. Dominic now over to Maxi. Maxi now moving forward. Gives it over to Josh. Josh now into Ben. Ben back to Maxi. Maxi cuts inside. A little chip. Josh, keep it on the floor. Josh now moves inside. Takes a look. Leicester are not going to come out of their shell. You got to go in and find the open spaces, guys. Leicester going to sit back and cover all bases. You got to make it happen tonight. Ball over the top. Maxi. Monga taking on Maxi. Maxi showing him outside, showing too much space. Get up close. Leicester now, right side, 1-on-2, comes around. Gets a shot off, gets blocked. And it's going out for a throw. Is it going out? Yes, it does. Leicester get the throw in. Fatawa tried his thing, but it didn't happen. Thomas throws to Winks. Winks gives it back. Vestergaard over to Van Fees. You've seen this 1,000 times. It's going back to Stolarczyk. And 2 minutes is up. There we go. Half-time. We're at half-time. And got to say, we were in that game all the way through. Second half, food for thought. We're going to take a break here in a couple of minutes. But like I say, right now, 1-0 Leicester at the moment. I'm going to give you the scores. I'll give you the knock on the doors. If you've got any points, please let me know in the chat as you normally do. D. Scott says they never look good for Wrexham. Possession stats don't look good. Di Humphries, they don't. They don't. They never do. They never do. No matter what we do, no matter how we play, our stats are terrible. Terrible. I'm going to give you the stats right now as we have in front of me. Coming up, as you'll see. 11 shots for Leicester City, 1 on target. 4 for Wrexham, none on target. 74% for Wrexham, 26% for, 74% Leicester, 26% for Wrexham. 350 passes, Leicester, 92% pass accuracy, 4 fouls, 2 yellow cards, 3 corners. Wrexham, on the other hand, not as good, obviously. 4 shots so far. That's good. 4 shots on the road gives you an average of 8 for the game. That wouldn't be bad. Fouls committed, 4 for Leicester, 3 for Wrexham, apparently. No shots on target. Been close. And don't forget, Leicester hit the post as well in the first half, as well as scored that goal through Jordan James. And the goal coming on 36. Remember, the first goal against Norwich on the road was 39. We've let another late goal in the first half, this time in the 36th minute. At Norwich, it was 39. Are we going to go on to a 3-2 win? That's what I'm saying. This is what the game looked like against Norwich when we went a goal down. It's not over. It's so not over. Phil's going to launch the the fire bombs and the F bombs in the dressing room at halftime, and we'll get a second half reaction. We need to get a reaction. All we need to change is not the defensive game. We're doing fine on the defensive game, but we need to go forward on the left side, not just the right side. We need to change things up. Right now, for Leicester, we've become a little bit predictable with Issa Kabore and not enough Ryan Longman down the left. Ryan needs to impress his game on that left side and start torturing the Leicester defense on the left side. Either that or switch them over, which you're not going to do. Like I say, I said that in the first half. Passes 125 for Wrexham. Pass accuracy 80% compared to Leicester's 92%. 3 fouls, 2 offsides. And basically, the goal came just as Wrexham's getting comfortable in the match. We were comfortable in the match and the goal came. Yes, that's exactly what happened. Like I say, bottom of the table, things are looking a lot better for Sheffield United. The only thing that's keeping Sheffield United in the bottom 3 is points. It's not goal difference. They won't climb out the bottom 3 today, but they're getting real close. And if you consider what Chris Wilder's done for Sheffield United in the last 2 games, prospectively looking at another win at home against Southampton, who can't find feet in this division, got relegated last year. By the next game, you probably say Chris Wilder completes a miracle in 3 games by pulling them out of the bottom 3. In the next game, they could get survival with another win. It won't be a draw. They've got to have another win to get out the bottom 3, unless teams above them, per se, like Derby, Blackburn or Southampton, get battered big scores. And Sheffield United must win to get out in the next 3. And Chris Wilder went out this week and said, look, we don't have an issue here. I know all these guys on this team pretty much. There's been a few changes since I left recently, but this is the same team that nearly got in the Premier League last year, bar a few players. So we will get this fixed. Yeah, absolutely. Back into the chat. Di Humphrey says, time for a Parky halftime blast. I bloody believe it. The OG experience. Yes, goal bonanza after TGE break. Yeah, after the break. Yes, absolutely. 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 Let's bring it on. Woody Wins at Wrexham looked like a championship team, but Foxes looked like a Premier League team. I have to agree the way Leicester's spraying the ball around and the experienced Premier League players that are doing it, yeah, they do. And that's why you have to admit they will be in the top 3 by the end of the season. And if they do get that consistency, they can go on and become a championship team that challenges for the title. So, yeah, they are. I totally agree with that, Woody Windsor. Totally agree with that. Di Humphries, think he needs to get Thomason and Barney on. Yeah. We've got to come out with some impact. And listen, Ryan Burnett, you with some impact. And listen, Ryan Burnett, you bring him on. He's playing for his place, mate. He's playing for his place. He has been taken out of the team. He has been a regular piece of the puzzle for years now. He's now on the sideline on the bench, and he's thinking, like, what have I got to do to get in here? What has he got to do to get back in his team? Get back on the park and put a blazing performance in and depose Ryan Longman. That's your only way in. Do you think he can depose Issa Kabore? Because that place has just been taken from him. So, again, got to say, Ryan Barnett coming in, look for him to give everything. Look for him to give everything he can to give Phil Parkinson another big problem, a player in form. And again, when Lewis O'Brien had that breakaway chance, why flick it over the keeper? Fake right, carry the ball, slide left, and an easy tap in. Could have been 1-0 up and really could have shook this building to its foundations. Yes. Moving on. Di says, I think he needs to get Thomason on and Barney on. I absolutely agree. D. Scott, Woody Windsor, that's a nice way to put it. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's the perfect way to put it. Totally. Second half, though, like I say, look for a rebound. Look for something to be said on the feet with our feet. We've got to make an impact in this game. We've impacted on a defensive level. We've done fine midfield. We've had a few forays going forward. Nothing concrete. Now, we need to absolutely execute in front of net. Guys, I'm going to take a quick 120-second break. That's a 2-minute break. Don't click off. Stay there. I will be right back. But I have something to do. I've got to click a few boards. And if I don't do that, we lose the feed. So I'm going to be working diligently for 2 minutes. I will be back in 2. Stay right there. We're in this. There we go. There we go. There we go. Got the boards all set up, guys. Everything's good. We are good to stay online. Now, staying in the chat, and well done, you guys. Well done, you guys. Going back into the chat, fellas and ladies and gentlemen, I should say. How bad of me to even be that way. Yes. Going to repeat a couple of things here. Diddy Scott, they never look good for Wrexham. That's the possession stats. Counter-attack teams, you know, I would love us to have more of the ball. And you go back in time, we've all been watching this for years now, but when we go back in time, years ago, we used to be on the ball more and have more of the ball, and just basically saying we have hit a level. And I've been saying this for quite some time now, just so that the early phase of the season, to get that message across to everybody that we are in deeper than we've ever been. We've never been deeper. 43 years ago, we were this deep. We've never been deeper. So we are literally at the deep zone. Just imagine it like that. We're in deep. We're in the deep zone. And we're literally adjusting to the waters. I think we've done a great job so far. And I'm not down at anything that I've seen so far this season, nor should you be. This is absolutely 100% realism where we are. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I'll give you a little back on me. I literally was a young kid in a coal mining town watching a small team that never got the limelight ever. And it's basically, that's how I was raised. And when I see a coal mining town now with a little team that's getting a lot of acclaim, it's a different world. But I always go back and I relate to the tough times to adjust myself to the good times. And it's lovely when you reflect on the really horrendous times that this club has gone through. Big up to the fans. The boys are coming on. We're being supported. But the times that we've been through with this club, it keeps you grounded. It keeps you real. It keeps you humble, really humble. Because every game here, I'll just put it to you this way. If I close my eyes and forget about what just happened in the last 3 years and then open them and see that Wrexham's playing Leicester City at the King Power Stadium in Leicester, I say to myself, what the hell happened? Now, because we watched it, we know what happened. But because we've come from where we are, and I know you exactly, and I know you in the chat, and I know you in the camera, I know you've been there, and I know you know exactly what I'm saying. But sometimes we lose track of that. So thus, what I'm saying is it makes it so much more enjoyable with these matches nowadays to be at this level and to enjoy this kind of football that we never thought we were ever going to get again. And here we are. So when we have bad times through this league, they are enjoyable moments. If you're having a tough time staying in a division and you've got to fight tooth and nail to stay there, that's like winning a trophy for me. That is as good as winning a trophy in many ways. The exhilaration that I get by losing games and having to fight back to get a point or fight back to have a comeback win like Norwich, those are the moments I live for. I hope you do too. So I'm saying I keep it real. Nothing is nothing is taken for granted. Let's put it that way. So that's what I'm saying. That is exactly what I'm saying. But looking into the game, getting back into the game after sharing that with you. Cheers to everybody. Remember, like, subscribe, jump in here. And every time someone makes a comment about this channel, I say thank you so much. And it's not an ego trip. We are building this together. Let's face it, with the algorithms. I want all of you to like every video every time, even if it's bad. And if it's bad, I want you to say it was a bad video, because the algorithms will make this channel grow bigger. We're not monetized. I don't do this for money. I do this for us, literally for us. I have the biggest fun, the biggest blast every time I'm doing this show live with you. That's why I do it. Literally, you make me come back for more. I hope I make you come back for more. I really do. But literally, as we move through this second half, I hope I've given you some thoughts of who we are, what we are, and why we're here, and the fun we have. Because that's why we're here, all of us. I might be the guy leading the charge, but we're all together. We're all one. There's no leaders. We're all number ones. Yeah? I'm not number one. And a little story on that. Oh, someone's coming out with a chin brace. It's either that or to hold his head back on. Doesn't he look pretty, eh? Hey, hey, hey. Hum, he says. Hum. Would that sort of be a problem with his breathing, do you think? Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, second half's going, guys. And Paul Davies, big up to you, Paul. Nice to see you, my friend. Nice to see you. Elliot Bell, checking the watch. Here we go. Boom. Game live. Okay, here we go. One down. Everything to play for. You were expecting a tough match here in Leicester, so let's stick in this game, but we got to get upfield more. Free kick. You got to call that. You got to call that. I'll tell you what, horrendous refereeing, Elliot. You got to call that. It's a solid foul in Kiefer's back. But Wrexham need to stay up the field. Stop running back into our own half. We've got to stay upfield. It might cost you a goal, but unless we get brave in this second half, we won't get back into this match. We've got to stay up high. We've got to start pressing. We've got to start using the substitutes bench. Start these guys running. 15 minutes, the first 15 minutes, the first game in the second half, the first 15-minute game. We've got to go for glory. Run, execute, press. Get the substitutes. The first line of substitutes need to come in at 60. Second line of substitutes need to come in at 70. And then we see where we land. But you've got to have a strategic plan right now. Louis Brunt now, lovely tic-tac-toe, gets dispossessed. Ball comes into the outside now. Fatawa now, does he put the ball in? One-on-one now, one-on-one. He hasn't got the speed for Longman, so he can't go by. Harry Winks now to Chowdhury. Fatawa now. Looks like he's going to take on Longman. He knows he's got speed. Can't beat him. Done for speed. Done for tactics. Louis O'Brien now coming forward. Nice ball forward. Kiefer won't get there. Vestergaard nearly falls over his own size 95 feet. Gets the ball back to Stolarczyk. Stolarczyk, for the best part, really untested so far tonight. Hasn't had too much to do. And that's what Parky needs his crew to do. Get on that goal. Shoot from anywhere. Leicester in the first 15 minutes was shooting from anywhere. Wrexham's got to do the same. Back into the chat, moving along. We're going to get some chat time, guys, right away. Leicester now left side. Monga now with Issa. He does go left side. Has he got him for pace? No, he doesn't. Again, Issa, stellar in defence. Just want to see a bit more of that offensive prowess. Chowdhury wins the hair in the hair in the air. The hair in the air. Yes, you said hair in the air. Well, Leicester now. Deep into Wrexham territory. The ball goes all the way to Arthur Okonkwo. Foot on the ball. Let's have a look, see where he's going. Probably going to go to the right. To the left. What are you doing, Arthur? What are you doing, Arthur? Well, his kicking game's back on track again. Yeah, his kicking game's back on track. Arthur's back in the house. Paul Davies says, I coached the Wrexham youth side with Gareth Owen. Oh, my life. Back in the early 2000s. And this is unbelievable to me for Wrexham to be here. P.S. Great job, Stevie. Keep it going. Paul Davies. Yeah, I was looking at that name going, that's the name I've heard before. Absolutely. Big up to you. Yeah, and thank you so much. Thank you so much. But yeah, it does make you remember. About face now, tricking on the edge. And the sweeper keeper comes forward. Stolarczyk now with the ball at his feet, pissing around. That's what you get. More of that, please. More of that, please. I love these sweeper keepers of the modern day because they haven't got the brains upstairs to deal with an individual situation. Back in the day, goalkeepers that didn't fanny around could deal with any situation. Any situation. Modern goalkeeping has gone downhill. That's what I'm saying. And tactically, they're not what they were. Take that goalkeeping call. There's no reason for a goalkeeper to fanny around with the ball on the edge of the box. It's in here. They're not smart enough. They don't think quick enough. And that's what you got with the creativity, yeah? A creative player thinks a million times faster than a defender. Defender's only got one thing to think about. Kill the move. Creative players are thinking 3 moves right now. They've got 3 moves on you right now, not 1. It's all about the speed of the brain. Football is all about thinking. I'm not saying there's not many clever guys that play football. You should laugh at that. But when you get a smart guy, he thinks the game. Or she thinks the game. Ball down the line now. Well done for Windass. Ball inside. Slarchik well gathered in front of goal. Thank you, Di Humphries. Best commentary on YT, fella. Thank you, bruv. Appreciate that, mate. We're all one family. We're all in this together. You make me what I am. I help you enjoy what you are. Without the crowd, there's no mic. And like I say, when I did some massive FIFA Cup Finals games, this is more fun. I'm not kidding you. This is more fun because it's personal. Leicester now over the line. Nice tic-tac-toe. James now. Jordan James looking forward. Fatawa down the right side. Ball comes in. One-on-one now. Ryan Longman. Ball does come in. Far post danger. Well headed out. Maxi Kluth gets the noggin on that one. Wow, great interception. Keith Moore now trying to get back in the ball, but a great defensive block there by Maxi Kluth. Oh, my life. If he doesn't get there, it's dangerous. Brilliant interception. Brilliant interception. Leicester now taking their time, looking like that Premier League team that they've been pointed out to be. Nice little foul there by Maxi. Nice little body check. He's growing into a big player, Max Kluth, I tell you. He's moving like a big pro, and he's grown with Wrexham from a young lad into a man. Again, 1-0 down, 50 minutes gone. Leicester in the ascendancy, still loads of possession, loads of time on the ball. They look the team they are, and I guarantee you by the end of the year, they probably go yo-yoing back to the Premier League. Can you see any other way? Nice defensive play, Ryan Longman again. Fatawa is dead on the ground. It's funny how the wing play's not worked greatly tonight for Leicester, but the defensive wing-backs have done an amazing job. Chowdhury now, Leicester City with the ball, throwing on the sideline. 51 minutes gone. All the way back to Wout Face, to Vestergaard, to Face. Face now, all the way back to Chowdhury. I said he was going to be inspirational in this game tonight, and Chowdhury, although playing deep, he is. Great brain, great feet, lovely touch. Leicester now looking for the chip. Ball comes in, tic-tac-toeing. A nice chip to the back post, well intercepted by Maxi Kluth again. Stalwart performance tonight by Max. Chowdhury on the edge of the box. Where's he going? Left to right. He goes left. Winks. Far side now. Cross coming in. No. Held off. Back to Winks. Chowdhury floating over, playmaking style. About face open in the middle, looking for the run. Doesn't get the ball, still open. Chowdhury tickles it to him. Vestergaard gets it instead. Watching the runs now. Leicester pulling runs left and right. Wrexham not going with the runner, staying with the position. Ball now forward. He's onside. Cross comes in. Dangerous. Well cleared. Who clears it? Who other than Maxi Kluth? One more time. If there's a soccer god out there, this finishes 1-1, and Max Kluth is your man of the match. Brilliant performance by him today. Probably his best performance in the championship so far. You've got to pick out the positives, even in a bad situation. We're still in this. And while this goes like this pace right now, mark my words, all Wrexham players are getting a bit of a breather. You might think that's crazy to say, but I see a lot of people walking and getting a good breather while that ball goes deep into third, that final third, Leicester City, and that final third right now. That's when Wrexham get a break. Look at it, straight on. Walking around, keeping the formation, blocking the passing lanes and doing it the easy way. Chowdhury now, right side. Fatawa on the ball. One-on-one with Longman. He goes nowhere again. Well done, Ryan Longman. Defensively, Wrexham's put up a brilliant performance tonight. They adjusted early after 15 minutes. Difficult 15 minutes under the cosh. But ever since then, they've battled. Yes, Leicester's had the possession. They've had the dominance. But Wrexham have stood tall. This is a great defensive training match, if nothing more. Ball down the line. Go over the top. Issa doesn't read it. Leicester come back into possession. Ball coming over halfway. Coming over to Chowdhury, just inside his half. Onto the right side, onto the right wing, in a Wrexham territory. Fatwa now, again, he's going to try and look at Ryan Longman. He can't beat him one-on-one. It's got to be the give and go. Doesn't get the go. Lewis O'Brien fouled off the ball. Referee says nothing. Jordan James, big, strong shoulder. Looks like a fine player, Jordan James. And yes, you're right. We should have signed him. Surprised we didn't, tell you the truth. Leicester now, 55 minutes coming up. Well intercepted. Beautiful interception with Issa Kabore in like lightning. Wrexham on the ball. Got to go fast. George Dobson now, down the line. Beautiful play. Kiefer Moore now, on the edge of the box. Keeping us up the field. Lose possession, unfortunately. And Leicester relax into possession one more time. Kiefer comes up. That should be a Wrexham ball. And indeed, it is. Hand up. Kiefer Moore. Punting, breathing hard in the game. Quick swig. That's a big point coming up from D. Scott, and it's the point that really has gone quiet in the news about Leicester City. Indiscretions with finances is what I call it. They've spent too much money. Let's face it, they've broken the rules, and it's been since 2023. There's been a couple of infractions, even before that, and they still have not been punished. If this were Wrexham under the same circumstances, I say we would have been punished already. Why is Leicester not being punished? Why is the FA not doing their job? Why is the Premier League not doing their job? Great point, Diddy Scott. Leicester being helped. He looked I'd say he looked marginally offside there. But Wrexham come up with the ball. Well played again by who is having a phenomenal game, Maxi Cleworth. What a great game this man's having tonight. That is a dirty foul there on Maxi. Well done, Maxi. Get stuck in. Referees let this game get to this stage. I tell you what, someone gets injured in this match, it will be because of Elliot Bell, the referee. I guarantee you. He made that whole issue there with the guys getting physical on each other. He made that happen by not calling the initial foul. And the linesman, where are you? What job are you doing? Your job is to look for fouls. Boom. Watch the line and help the referee in support. Where were you? Invisible. Look how he marches the line for Wrexham. He doesn't march the line for Leicester. Just letting you know where this referee's brain is. I've seen a referee a biased fair game. Take that as I say it. A biased fair game. Jordan James with the free kick. With hardly any socks on the bottom of his feet. In there, nice ball, well collected, shot coming in on the edge of the box now. Where are they going? Monga now had the ball, crosses the ball now in, dangerous over the bar. Again, well defended by Wrexham. Looking at the line, take another look there, take another look. Why could you think you could stray so far in front of a defence and think you're not offside? I'm talking Bobby Cordova, Reed. And he's shaking his head. He's shaking his head like the linesman got it wrong or the referee got it wrong. No, they got it right for once. Getting physical. Referee needs to really keep control on this match right now. It is at a point where it could get volatile and a card could fly. But yeah, things need to change. Kiefer Moore now with the ball. Beautiful play. Josh Windus, where are you going? 4 guys on him straight away. He keeps the ball, keeps possession, but 3 guys surround him. And immediately Leicester get the ball back. Into the chat for a second here, guys. Di Humphrey says, come on, Parky, get the subs on early. Well done, my man. Exactly right. Exactly right. Well done, Dominic. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. That's what you need in a central defender, strength. If Connor Cody were in that situation, Daka would have flattened him. Dominic's got the strength and the attitude, nasty attitude as a defender to push you away and be hard on you. not friendly. I don't need to be your friend. Why you think I want to be your friend? Beautiful play by Issa Kabori. Where's he going? Inside? Lovely swivel and turn. Left the defender for dead. Got to capitalize on that. Keep moving down the line. Not the ball to play. Issa Kabori put under pressure with the ball. Not the ball to play. Come on, Phil. Get them subs on. It's time. 59 minutes. Get them ready. Go. Somebody put the call into Phil Dye, will you? Give Dye a call. All righty. Broady's coming on. Matty James. We need someone to get on the ball and spray the ball around. Get the general in. Hopefully Matty gets in the game. This is a football match. This is a style of game where if you've got boots and guile and creativity, you're going to have some time to get it done as long as you put yourself in space. Chowdhury now down the right side. Cross comes in. Well intercepted by Louis Brunt. Beautiful play. Defensively, we've had no problems all night. No problems. Nice to see that between O'Brien and Chowdhury. Great professionalism between the pair. Beautiful to see. Even though the game's tough, you can still be friendly, professional. James now with the corner. Everybody's waving. Start waving, everybody. Start waving. They're all waving. Yeah, I'm waving. Ball comes in. James. Headed out. That should be a goal kick for Wrexham. Kabang, kaboom. It's a goal kick for Wrexham. Vestergaard, culprit. Yeah. Remember to wave when they start taking corners. So, Broady, Nathan Broadhead coming on. Big Welshman. Big Welshman. Sheaf's coming off. He's had a decent game. Matty James coming in for Sheaf. And you probably see Windhouse coming off. Yes, you do. You see Windhouse coming off for Nathan Broadhead. Nathan, I say this. Now you have the stage. Show us what you got. This is a kind of football team where you can move and get your skill sets done. Show us what you got. Make the runs. Make the goals. Now you got the time. Now you got the time. You got 30 minutes on the field to get it done. Just go out and play your game. See what happens. Fresh legs up front should make a difference for us, guys. 61 minutes in now, down the right side. Leicester City in possession. Far, just outside the box. James on the ball. Goes back to Chowdhury. Chowdhury now having another game. Vestergaard having a simple, easy game. The defense has not been tested so far. These big, massive pylons have not been tested in defense. We need to get through them. We don't need to play the ball in the air. That's the first mistake. Lexham now, defending in front of net. Beautiful play, one more time. Swivel and turn. There you go. Now, wait, Nathan Broadhead down on the left side. Going with speed. Cuts inside. Against the big pylon. Goes inside. Passes off. That's what we need. Ball on the ground, in between the pylons. Let's see what happens. Oh, Kabari slips at the last second as he's taking the shot. But you see what I'm saying there, guys. Them big pylon defenders, we, the Wrexham, need skilly players going through, just like Nathan Broad did just there. 5 guys he went through, and it literally gets you all that space and presents you a chance with maybe getting that goal. Ball on the ground, not in the air. That's what we need all the time. It's no good playing it in the air against them guys because they will just have their way with you. It's no good playing the ball into feet just in front of them because they'll have their way with you. You've got to go with speed, tic-tac-toe, trickery, ball on the floor, and drop a shoulder and fake it, go. Wing play right across the front third. That's what Wrexham need. Because defensively, we played a fantastic game. Leicester now on the edge of the box, cutting through. Monga fouled. No, says the referee. I'm amazed he didn't call that. Issa struggling to get it out. Gets it out. Kiefer lobs it forward. Long tries to keep it, but that's just one number too hard. Didi Scott says, well called, Dye. Parky rarely brings in substitutes so early. Parky seems to be adapting to the championship. Absolutely, mate. But I'll still say Dye got a phone call into him. And he's on the Shiraz. And he's probably half cut. And he's laughing his arse off. Probably rolling back in his seat right now. Leicester in their own half. 1-0 up. We're still in this game and we're still having a good time. I'm proud of this bunch of guys. I tell you now. They put in a really good performance. We might be losing so far, but they put in a bloody good performance. Come on, Nathan, get in there. Pressure the ball, Wrexham. Get on that ball, pressure that ball, get it back, and let's go forward. We've got pace up front now. Fadawa on the right side, taking on Ryan Longman. He's scared to death of Longman. He won't go past him. Well shepherded Lewis Brunt. Wrexham on the ball now. Matty James using some skill. Keeps his mind nice and calm. Easy play by Matty James. Look at that. We're on our own penalty spot, literally, and we're playing like Barcelona. That takes some balls. Well, you need balls to play the game. Anyway, down to the right side. Issa Kabore moving down the right side. Got some pace. Go for it. Cuts inside. Keeps the pace. Doing exceptionally well. Doing exceptionally well. No foul. No foul. Yeah, absolutely, Di. Absolutely. Players like Broadhead need game time. They've got to have game time. I'm quite surprised he's not starting, to tell you the truth. Just saying. I think we could start Windass and Broadhead and look for a different dimension of a team. We could have two players up front on the forward line, Windass and Broadhead, and have those guys literally able to dash forward on balls that are played through. Right now, Kiefer Moore's the great aerial guy, but I don't think he does it chasing balls through. Just another dimension. So Parky's got options, but yeah, he needs game time. And we're talking Broadhead. He needs game time. Absolutely. Where do you go, Di? Cifuentes quite happy right now, making changes. He's looking to change the game. Stolarczyk on his own goal line with the ball, and it goes right to left like a Premier League team does every single day. But yeah, there is a standard to this team of Leicester, but we got to raise our game, and we're raising our game right now. In the final 2/3, it's the final third. We need one moment of quality, because I say this: yes, we're under pressure. Yes, Leicester's had the possession. Yes, they got the lead, but we deserve something out of this game. Nice long kick by Arthur. Under pressure, he got that one perfect. I don't say I want to see forwards running Arthur every time he gets the kick. Leicester making substitutions coming up, 66 minutes in. Excuse me. Arthur's got the ball, but he's saying, why the hell did you pass it to me? Longman now, struggling to keep it, loses possession, and it's shanked all the way up the field. Westergaard can't control it. Thank you. And now should be carded for that. Westergaard should be carded for that. He kicked the ball away. No, that referee, I tell you what, I'm not going to use any words on that referee, but I tell you what, his rationale on Westergaard kicking the ball away there, that made me quite angry inside for a second. I tell you what, I do not like anybody that doesn't play literally in a fair sense. I have seen Elliot Bell, this referee, favour Leicester City in so many ways in this match, and they are passively favoured, that it really shapes the way the game can play. You've played the game at a high level, so have I. You've played professionally, so have I. You've seen the game run through, so have I. And I know damn well when a referee is favouring a team, even though he ain't smiling his ass off to every player on that team, but when he makes them passive moves in their game, throughout the game, favours one team more than the other. I've seen it before. That's what I'm seeing here. I'm not saying he's completely cheating. But when Westergaard just kicked that ball out, irrelevant of the substitutions, right? He's time wasting. And he knows what he's doing. And the referee's rationale was waving it off with his hand. Oh, it's nothing. It's nothing. No, it is. It's something. And you just showed your hand, Elliot Bell, referee. Back in the game. Issa Kabore now. Taps it, goes past it. Gives it up. Lou O'Brien passes off now. George Thompson's got to think fast. You don't think fast enough, George. You got to back it up. And that's why you're backing it up. You got to think the next move. Matty James now. Into pressure. Issa Kabore didn't want that ball. Let's open up this play. Get expansive. Spread out, guys. Be brave. You got to be brave. Let's get brave. Come on. Nothing to lose. We're losing right now. Nothing to lose. Get in the game. Let's get spread out. They're coming and hunting in packs of 3. Get used to it. Kiefer now up on high. Big foul there. That's totally made a back on Kiefer Moore. Referee, what are you looking at? Nice place for a free kick. Issa Kabore, right side now. Measures up the cross. Beautiful cross. Headed out. Wrexham still have the ball coming up with it. Yes, Matty James on the ball. And the free kick goes against Leicester. I tell you what, horrific call. Horrific. Absolutely bloody horrific. I mean, come on. You're calling that a foul? Give it up. Give it up. Put your badges away, man. Skip now over to Fadawa. Fadawa's got a bit of space. Goes inside because he can't go wide. Clips the ball. Goal kick. All night long, Ryan Longman has had Fadawa in his pocket. All night long. Right, Arthur, let's go. Pick it up, my friend. Unlucky with that shot. Yes, you got fingers on it, but hey, other than that, good game. "20 minutes to go. Loads of time. Loads of time. Wrexham still not had a shot on goal in the second half. Let's make that a mission, Parky. Di, get the call in, please. Thank you. I'll have a Shiraz after. Dobson now in the middle. Matty James. 2 more coming on. McLean and Ryan Barnett. Ball through the middle, back into the keeper's hands. Well collected by Stolarczyk. Wrexham now moving forward. Keep pressing, guys. Keep pressing. Vestergaard on his own box. Over to Vase. Van Face. Van Face. Van Face. Van Face. Van Face. Get into intercept. Get into intercept. Get into intercept. Subs coming on. Vestergaard now to Face. Face. Wide side. Nice interception there. Matty James, the general now, looking for something to happen. Louis O'Brien to Kiefer Moore. Kiefer Moore moving forward. Terrible pass by Kiefer. Didn't get anything on that at all. Leicester now with the ball just on the edge of the box. Winks, looks, sizing things up. Chowdhury wants it, gets it back to Winks. Ball through. Dobson trying to get it under control, loses possession. Referee brings it. Just a second. Going to get the scores on the doors. Substitutions made. Okay, let's see what happens now. Let's see what happens now. Drops the shoulder, free kick. Where's the yellow card? Where's the yellow card? Get it out of your hand. About time you get a grip of the game, Bell. Needs a ring on the bell, man. I tell you what, he's been slack, this referee against Wrexham. I just have to say, he's been slack on us all game long. The little things have made a difference. But we got 18 minutes to go. Nathan, come on, son. Get in this game. Really show what you got. We've got to play on the front foot now for the last 20. Nothing to lose. We've got to go for it. Ryan Barnett now on the ball. Lovely little trickery. Back to O'Brien. Come on, you Reds. Let's have it now. Come on. Dominic now has the ball. Hands it off. Matty James looking off. Nice and passive. Trying to sucker Leicester up high. Louis O'Brien goes past. Moving well. Still moving well. Looks like he's got the ball tapped off. Unfortunately intercepted. Leicester back in possession. Wrexham fighting for possession. Get it ball back. Ryan put the cross in. Ryan puts the cross in. Vase heads it out. Wrexham coming up with possession. Matty James on the ball. George Dobson. Maxi Cleworth. Matty James. Ryan Barnett on the ball. Showing some great skill. Ball comes in. Looking like it's going for a corner. Excuse me. 15 minutes coming up to go. Final mini game of the match. We got pretty much everything on there. Show the bravery, guys. Just show the bravery. Play up to the level. Louis O'Brien now. Corner, 74 minutes in. We are still in this match. Beautiful corner on a centre spot. Get up high. That's her blue head that gets it. Keeper comes up. Stelarczyk collects. On the corners, I don't know. I think I'd like to play a short corner and suck that defence out a little bit. Leicester on the ball on their own backyard line. Leicester on the ball on their own backyard line. About face to Chowdhury. Winks now through the middle. James over to Monga. Ryan Barnett does a good job. Sizes it up, keeps him at bay. Ball coming back in the middle. Chowdhury. Fatwa now. Doesn't go anywhere. Still going nowhere. Still going nowhere. Has no confidence to go past the guy. And that's part of his game. Ball in the middle now. Vinksy shuttles it in. Wrexham now spin. Kiefer on the ball. On the edge of his own box. Nice and calm. Keeps possession to Ryan Barnett. Ryan Barnett backs it up. Maxi Cleworth into James. Lovely play. Spins and turns. Takes the ball up to Dobson. Halfway now. Moving up to halfway. Dobson to Broadhead. To Dobson. Mike Klein, Jimmy Mack on the left side, just in front of halfway to Dobson. Louis O'Brien to Dobson. Back to Dobson. Dobson now, right side. Maxi Cleworth. Inside to Ryan Barnett. Down the line. Chase that ball. Chase that ball. Chase that ball. Louis O'Brien chasing. Does a great job. Keeps the ball. Well played. Inside. Get in there! Get in there! There's that Guile! Get in there! Nathan! Get in there! Get in there! Come on! Yes! Sorry for busting your speakers, guys, but get in there. Wow. Yes. Thank you, man. Wham bam, get in there. Brilliant play. Hey, I tell you what. You got to say Louis O'Brien didn't give that up for dead. Battled all the bloody way. Keeps the ball in play. Beats a massive giant of a man for the ball. Crosses in. And it wasn't done then. Nathan still got a finish. What a beautiful finish. Great substitutions, Parky. And we all said it was going to happen. Yes. Gets in there. Wow. Wow. Absolutely brilliant ball in. And I tell you, the finish was fantastic. One more time down the line. Beautiful ball by Ryan Barnett, yeah. Vestergaard looking for the foul. Doesn't even play the man. Beautiful finish. And Stelarczyk has no chance. Look at that again in the replay. Muscles Vestergaard off. A man double his size. Nathan has two guys diving at his feet. Stelarczyk can only look at the ball as it's in the back of the corner of the net. Get in there. Yes, yes. Yes, thank you, my man. Beautiful goal. Yes, 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 yes. And into the chat we go. Players like Broadhead need time. And then it's Di Humphries. Cha-ching. Yes, yes. Butaga Amor. Goal. Amor, yes. And we've got Phil J. Weston. Come on, Wrexham. No shots means no chances. Any points? Bang. Pickle kiss a goal. Kent Gulliford, get in. Phil J. Weston. Broady. Pickle kisser. What a game. D. Scott. Whoa. Big smile. Di Humphries. More Shiraz. It works wonders. Pickle kisser. That's how you frigging do it. Haha. That's what we came for. Paul Davies. Momentum. Let's go. Come on, Wrexham. Ball down the right side. Ryan Barnett in the ascendancy now. Looking for the cross. Puts the ball in. Get on the end of it. Come on now. Get on the end of it. Unfortunately, just goes high, wide and handsome. Another big chance for Nathan, but he's got a goal and we're in this game. 12 nervy minutes to go plus added time. Have we scored too early? Wow. Get in there. Yes. Woo. Am I happy? Just a tad. I hope you are too. I hope you are too. Chris Cavelin. Chris, how you doing, brother? A bit in the house. Broadhead has found his confidence. So good to see. Yes, yes, yes. Ken Gulliford. LOL. Out-muscling the defender. First class. Yes, big time. Dangerous ball. Headed out by Lewis Brunt. Ball. Shot coming in. Rebounded out again. Wrexham's got to stand tall. Leicester will want to get back in there. I tell you, Leicester coasted for quite some time with the 1-0. They should have got the second. And just like us in the last game. We should have added a second, and we didn't, and we ended up getting scored on for the 1-1 with Derby. Now we've done it on Leicester at the King Power Stadium. I'll tell you what, 10 minutes plus to go, added time. We got to stand tall. But the ascendancy, Wrexham, full of confidence, moving forward. This game's there for grabbing, guys. I'm telling you, it's there for grabbing. Kiefer Moore doing brilliantly, taking on 5 teams. Put the whistle in your mouth, referee. Have you got one? Have you even got a whistle? Elliot Bell must have been smacked on the bell before he came to the stadium. He's got everything blue right tonight, but nothing red. Fadawa on the right side. What a fantastic game we got on right now. I told you we'd get a reaction. We got a reaction. Harry Winks walking through midfield. Over to Monga. Monga back to Harry Winks. We are now literally in this game. We've got to survive now for the next 10 minutes plus in this game. Come on, Wrexham. Let's go. Keep them at bay. Keep them at bay. Play like you can and show that bravery you just showed. Chowdhury now to the right side. Fadawa all night long on the right side trying to get in. Puts a tricky ball in. It's dangerous back post now. We've got to get on that. Well done. Well done. Well done. Louis Brunt, just clear it. Well done, son. Soak up the pressure. Come on, Kiefer. Stay with him. He's a big man. Stay with him. Whew. I tell you, what a match. What a match. And you Leicester fans out there, I hope you're enjoying this match because Wrexham fans are. Ball in the middle. Dangerous, dangerous. Well cleared again by Louis Brunt in front of their nets. Chowdhury has the ball just in front of the box. No foul called. Fadawa now. Does he go right? No, he doesn't. No confidence. Can't beat the man. Ball in the air. Louis Brunt dived on. Wrexham come away with the ball. Nathan Brunt coughs up the ball in front of the box. Chowdhury has it in front of the box. Wandering back. Got nowhere to go. Into Vestergaard. Vestergaard now. Left side. Can he bring it down? Brings it down. Beautiful control. Leicester still in possession. Inside. James. It rebounds up to Harry Winks. Winks now going forward. Passes off. Back to James. Leicester trying to tic-tac-toe through Wrexham right now. The ball ends up on the right side of the box. Great tackle again there. Jimmy Mack gets a foot in. Monga loses possession one more time. Kiefer Moore looking for the foul. Gets nothing. Throw in coming up. Wow. Frenetic pace right now. Frenetic pace right now. Into the chat. Woo! The OG experience went away for 50 minutes, came back, and we scored. Always worth a look at about 70 minutes, Wrexham are. I tell you, it never, ever, ever ceases to amaze. I tell you, well done, mate. Well done. You remember, you are that lucky charm. Every time you're here, we score. Di Humphries got to question why Barney isn't starting. Hey, you know, makes you wonder when you know what he can do. Smithy's on the sideline looking to come on. I think Kiefer's run his race. But yeah, why Barney isn't starting all the time. There's Kiefer taking off. The OG experience, love a late comeback, slow build-up. Yeah, I tell you. A draw like this, if it stays a draw, is like a win after losing all game long. Phil J. Weston, currently the magical 15th place, Stevie. Yes, baby. We are in 15th, and 15th is a good place. I keep saying it. You must think I'm absolutely, like, you know, crazy granddad on the corner. You young guys, you older guys like me, you're like, yeah, I see where he's coming from, but 15's such a good number, people. It really is. Ladies and gentlemen, if we finish 15th after 46 matches, it means we've got more play to come next year. Ball going out, dangerous play, but well done, Arthur, staying calm. And Leicester have it go out of play. But yes, we're in a great position. And remember what I said. You have these matches that really test your nerve. You're losing 1-0 against Norwich. We go out winning 3-1 and it goes to 3-2, yeah? Fantastic game. This one here. We're losing all the way. We're on our fingernails, chewing them off, but we're still in it. The Red Dragons fans are good voice there, and we ride our nerve and stay in the game and earn the right to get a draw. I tell you, that's a great game of football. So unlucky. We've had a great game of football tonight. I tell you now. We really have. It's been phenomenal. Let's now moving forward. Jordan Ayew, number 9. Was a flop at Crystal Palace, to be fair. Played in the Premier League quite a bit. Played with Leicester in the Premier League. I think he scored 5 goals in the Premier League. He tries to do it all on his own, gets a free kick. But you know what? Let him not be a guy that gets a goal tonight, please. I just say. I'm going to say Nicola. I'll keep it short. Nicola, just LCFC needed to stay 1-0. Come on, win, please. Yeah, I tell you. I see where you're coming from, mate. I see where you're coming from. I mean, they played a great game tonight, but Leicester's played a great offensive match. Just haven't had that quality to finish every time. Wrexham's played a great defensive team match as well. Has had one moment, one chance, just one chance to excel with their quality, and they've done it. It's been a phenomenal road game, in other words. Wrexham's literally got what they've deserved. But what a match. Arthur now with the ball. Kicking game much better tonight for AO. Look at that wonderful kick. Looks like a beautiful kick. Well won in the air by Smithy, going nowhere. Louis O'Brien jumps, gets ahead to it. Leicester City now really putting the full pressure on. Oh, I tell you what a wonderful tackle with the body by Jimmy Mack. I mean, laugh your asses off at that one. I mean, he slips, stops the play, wins the ball, and carries on. Fantastic Jimmy Mack. Showing his rugby kind of tactics. Hey, whatever it takes to get that point across the line tonight, guys, I'll be a happy man. You'll be a happy man. You'll be a happy lady. I should have said that the other way around. You'll be a happy lady and you'll be a happy man. That would be the right way to say it. Ball now, Leicester. Moving over. Leicester City now, just inside their own half. Chowdhury. Back over to Voutface. No, he gives it to Harry Winks. Looking to go down the middle. Goes down the middle. Wrexham now. Intercept one more time. Should go with speed. 5-on-5 was the moment. They've just slowed down, keeping the ball in play. Tic-tac-toeing and killing the clock. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Watch out. Should be a foul there. Nice tackle. Louis Brunt bails us out. Strong man. That's not the ball to play, Matty. Don't put AO under pressure like that. Come on. Front foot now. Front foot. Final 4 minutes. Points on the board massively in the pre-game. You go back and look at the numbers. That's the game that I said would be a great result. A 1-1 will be a great result for Wrexham. Corner coming up to Leicester. Let's keep it tight. No time for bad news right now. Excuse me. What a match. I'm not giving any scores or anything away. I'm keeping it straight to the game. Jordan Ayew now. Leicester's literally got their big team on the field right now, okay? All their big numbers are pretty much on the field. Jordan Ayew. Wave, everybody. Jordan Ayew. Corner coming in. That's a solid corner. Back post. Very dangerous. Loose. Over the bar. I tell you, a great chance there. About face back post. Yeah, he's like, ooh. He sees that 2-1 winner just going right away. Don't worry. Don't get carried away, Leicester fans. You will have more chances coming, Leicester fans, and Wrexham may well build another chance too. In the pre-game, we said 2-1 was the scoreline I was calling for the match for Leicester. And that was the score for the match. I said if Wrexham get a performance and stick with it defensively, and Arthur comes up with a big game, 1-1. Go back to the pre-game. I tell you there. If things go bad for Leicester, Wrexham can snatch it, 2-1. That's still on the cards for a nightmare finish for Leicester, who had the game literally in their hands. Okay? So that's where we sit from the pre-game and what we're talking about with predictions. Right now, we're on track for the prediction of 1-1. I would love to have a point out of the Foxes. I would love it. Wrexham now looking to get back in possession, get in possession. Dobson now chips it up front. Smithy now holding the ball. Well played, Smithy. Lays it off. Ryan Dobson now looking down the line, backs it up. Keeping possession, coming inside. Matty James halfway in his halfway line. Brunty now over to the left side. Jimmy Mack now going down the left side. Jimmy Mack, full of experience, puts the ball in. Nope, no cross coming in. Blocked by Chowdhury. Throw in coming. Well played, Jimmy Mack. Slow it right down. Tick-tock, 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 tick-tock. Kill the clock. Get it gone. Tick-tock. Clock's in for repair, by the way. Wrexham now inside their own half. Long ball again over to Jimmy Mack. He heads it into play. Well done, Jimmy Mack. Nathan cuts inside. Keeps the ball. Quick feet, quick thinking. Beautiful play. Nicely. Over to Ryan now. Ryan, get the cross in. Beautiful cross. Beautiful cross. Nobody on the end of it. Wrexham still in possession. Shoots. Blocked. Wrexham putting the pressure on. Scaring Leicester City now. Scaring them. The team that had the lead. The team that had the game right in their hand, being put under pressure right at the end by a brave Welsh club. Jimmy Mack now on the left side, holding the ball. Very wise. Louis Brunt holding the ball, passing it around. Dominic Hayek doing the same thing. Maxi Kluth, fantastic game tonight. Who's your man of the match, guys? Who is your man of the match? Is it the goal scorer? Brilliant play by Louis Brunt, doing it again, stealing the ball, coming inside. He should have laid it off. He takes a shot. Will he get the ball back? Brilliant body play. Wrexham have the ball. Shot coming in. Get the shot in. Nathan puts it in. Oh! Wow. 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 We nearly steal the game right there. Wow. What a match. Is this enough entertainment for you guys? Because for me, this has been a brilliant game of football. Remember, enjoy the battles of attrition when you have moments of quality. Louis O'Brien, favourable, could be your man of the match tonight. Your goal scorer, Brody, could be your man of the match. Amazing performance by Maxi Kluth, could be your man of the match. Think on, think on, think on. 90 minutes gone. We're going in at extra time. Do we get a point at Leicester? But that shot from Nathan, well measured, wasn't far wide, wasn't close as you think, though. Stolarczyk now keeps up the ball, rolls it out. 4 minutes to go. 4 minutes to go. What a match now. It all comes down to this 4 minutes of added time. Fadawa on the right side. Chowdhury's running to come with him. Jimmy Mack doesn't have the pace to stay with him. Fadawa still has the ball. He's going up against the two slow men. Well done, Jimmy Mack. Does he keep it in play? No, he doesn't. Corner coming up. Leicester City. Wow, we've had a game, guys. We've had a game, guys. Into the chat quickly. D. Scott, Sheffield Wednesday is leading Birmingham 2-1. Can't give any more scores. If you want to give scores, go ahead, guys. This game is too hot right now. Di Humphries, take your time, Arthur. Absolutely. Take your time. Everybody, whatever we do, do it slow. Eric F., are you not entertained? Oh, you're not entertained. Chris Cameron, freaking hell, what a game. Di Humphries, come on, you Reds. Come on now, boys. Stand tall. Stand tall. Let that referee yap all he wants right now. We don't care. Stand tall. Take a breather. Get possessed. Get in this game. Watch your man. Stick to his shirt. No penalties. No fouls. Be tough on him. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. Jimmy Mack nearly got kneed in the balls there. I was watching. This is getting a little bit close in the box. Come on, keep it tight. Corner in now. Get it out of there, boys. Beautiful play. What's going on? Free kick coming up. Wrexham, thank you, thank you, thank you. That'll do for me. That'll do for me. Referee was telling it, stop it. They didn't stop it. They didn't stop the bickering and the fighting. For once in your life, Elliot Bell did something to please me. And he did. Come on now. Wrexham fans looking very calm, very collected, but not happy at the moment. We're waiting for the whistle. Come on now. Come on, you Reds. Come on, you Reds. Ball going wide side. Louis Brunt has it on the right side now. All on his own. 3 massive pylons around him. Ball inside. I tell you what, clever play by Louis. Clever play. We just need people to, that word again, anticipate. Every time Louis has the ball, we need to have people anticipate what he's going to do. Louis now. Tracking back. Watching the play. Leicester on the ball. Just inside their own half. Winksy over to Vout Face now, looking to put it straight to Fadawa. It gets there. Jimmy Mack needs someone to support him there. Fadawa puts the in curler. That's way too long. Come on. Well defended. Should be a goal kick, but it's a corner. Well done, though. Ryan Barnett stands up. A minute to go, plus whatever's on the ref's watch. A minute to go. We've had a fantastic match, man. What a fantastic match. Yes. Are you now with the corner? 1 apiece. Seconds coming down. 93 minutes. 12, 14, 15, 16, 17. Seconds on the board. Come on, a ball comes in. That's a good corner going long. Out of play. Out of play. Out of play. Take your sweet-ass time, Arthur, my man. Kick it long. And I'm saying, got a good chance of getting a point. And if you kick it really long, Arthur, and someone heads it on, hey, we could probably steal it. That would be the Hail Mary winner right at the Eds. Yes, they kept it out, Di. They kept it out, mate. They kept it out. Jimmy Mack, I tell you what, I'm happy to see him on the field. I'm not saying he needs to start, but I'm happy to see him on the field. It's good for the confidence. Arthur now. Long kick, seconds on the board. Whatever the refs got is what the refs got, and the refs got nothing. Yes, man. Yes, man. We are in the post game. We have grabbed that 1-1 point. Predicted. We've loved a massive game. We were under the fire right from the start. Boy, oh boy, Phil Parkinson can be very, very happy with that point tonight. Leicester did not lose 2 points. Wrexham earned a point. Wrexham earned a point. And Leicester, I'm telling you now, through that game, were looking like they were the team that were literally owning the game and not taking it too much pressure to get that second goal. If they were playing in an aggregate situation where they were down, they would have been looking to get that second goal more urgently. They didn't have that urgency in the second goal. They paid the price. And they got punished by a moment of quality by Nathan Broadhead. I tell you what, he came on and exactly what people were talking about in the chat. Yeah, you were talking about it in the chat. He needs time. And he needs them balls to play through. I tell you, and you got Harry Winks on that field shaking his bloody head as to how did we not win this game? Chowdhury shaking his head as well. Cifuentes, the coach, beside himself with the players, not happy. They dropped 2 points, is what I'm saying. They dropped 2 points is what they're thinking. But Wrexham earned that point. Massive defensive performance, massive turnout in the crowd. You could hear them all night long. Massive, massive, massive Red Dragon turnout. And I tell you what, that's a big point. That is a big point. Look at, on the face value, Leicester have now drawn 4 matches back to back. That's what it just says. Yeah. We're unbeaten in 3. Draw, win, draw, win. I tell you, unbelievable. Signs are good. Signs are really good. Signs are amazingly good. Give me a second, guys. Signs are amazingly good. I'm looking at Phil in with the crowd. Louis O'Brien, humble Lewis O'Brien, puts in a massive performance all the time. He really does. But I'm looking at the fans. They're giving out some massive love to the team. Really, they are. They've travelled quite a fair way to get to the ground. But it'll be a happy trip back home now, back north to Wales. Oh, yes, it will. Yes, it will. And the lads literally been serenaded and applauded, rightfully so, by our crowd in the King Power Stadium. Everybody to a man played a massive role. Josh Windhouse in the first half played big. Kiefer played big throughout. Louis Brunt was massive. Maxi Kluth was like an absolute massive, huge, unbelievable performance from him tonight. Everything he came through with, he won. The aerial duels, the tackles, he read the play. He was never out of place. His ball passing was perfect. Fantastic game tonight. Again, I want to know from you guys, who is your man of the match? Absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal. I've got the stats in front of me. I'm going to go check out the scores right now and see where we are on the doors with all the matches. Then I'll get to the table. But man, oh man. Sadness and happy smiles tonight, but I've got to say sadness up in Sheffield United. They lose eventually 2-1 to Southampton. Southampton pulling out of the bang. But there's also good news for a road team from South Wales. Yes, Swansea City winning 2-1 at Blackburn Rovers. Leicester City 1-1 with Wrexham, if you didn't know. I'm just saying that because I love the sound of it. 1-1 on the night. Middlesbrough Stoke 0-0. Interesting. Bristol City were going 1-0 up on Ipswich. It finishes 1-1. Derby are doing that drawing thing again, but they've still got 5 minutes to go. 1-1 with Charlton at the moment. And don't forget, your 4 games still coming up tomorrow. Millwall Coventry, Portsmouth Watford, Norwich City, West Brom, QPR and Oxford. Why have I got a Cheshire Cat bloody smile on my face? Well, I think because of that game. I really do. Because of that game, I have a Cheshire Cat smile on my face. I really do. It's that simple. I'm going into the chat, guys, and then I'll get you the stats. But just like when we finished the Norwich game, laughing my ass off, and you were too, that's how I feel right now. I am going to ride this win of a draw because it feels like a win. This is a draw that feels like a win. So I'm going to wear this win of a draw for the rest of the days until we get to the Birmingham game. The Birmingham game, as you know, I can't be with you because I've got to go to a funeral. And but I will watch the game after. And I'm quite sad, really. So I'm dedicating this watch along to a good friend, good family friend, good personal friend in the family. Chili. That's all I can say on that one. And back into chat so I can keep my happy smile face going. Di Humphreys, you were magic with some of the commentary. Cheers for the commentary. Hey, cheers for you, brother Sitch, and everybody else too. Yeah, I mean, like I say, I don't say this for nothing. This is an absolute fun zone for me. I know it is for you, and we're going to keep this thing going and rocking because it's Wrexham, bro. It's Wrexham, man. That's what it is. Eric F., well done, Wrexham. And he also says, great commentary, no better commentary anywhere. Thank you, Eric F. Phil J. Weston, great result. Called by a lot of us at 1-1. Yeah, I've got that right, yeah. Upwards and onwards for the Reds. Beat Brum Friday, and we've arrived. I tell you. Hold on a minute. Yeah, I tell you, it's Friday, yeah. Yeah, I'm traveling, yeah. I was just double checking. But yeah, I've got to travel fair ways for that funeral. But yeah, no. Friday. But I will be watching. I'll have to watch it later, but I will watch. Free Puck Show. Hello, how you doing? Yes. I missed most of the game due to work, but saw the last 15. Happy with the tie, but thought we might pull off the win. Hey, I'll tell you what, you came and watched the best part of the game, Free Pug Show. Absolutely. It was a magic game all the way through. I mean, we defended with our lives. Got scored on in the 36th minute. 1-0 down at halftime, yeah. And then the rest of the second half blossomed, came into it. Parky makes the substitutions, the right substitutions. We come into the game even more. And then one moment of brilliance where, you got to say, Lewis Brunt chases down the line. And Vestergaard is literally fouling him. And Vestergaard's like 7'10". He's not really, but he looks 7'10". And Louis O'Brien is 4'2", yeah, in comparison. Louis O'Brien muscles him off the ball on the goal line or the byline, gets the ball, squares it. Nathan Broadhead has a lot still to do, has two monsters around him, and still gets the ball off and cannons it, boom, right into the top corner. Stalacic in goal. Not a chance. That, in a nutshell, you came at the most perfect time. I love those that come in late, because when you do, it's like opening up a bottle of champagne. You get the win or you get the draw, but it makes things good happen. There's a few of you guys coming in late, and things always happen. So I'm not saying come in late forever, but if we're doing bad, it helps when you just say, I just came in late. Just say that. Anyway, back into the chat. Upwards and onwards for the Reds. Beat Brum Friday, and we've arrived, says Phil J. Weston. Absolutely, brother. Free Puck Show, love you too. The OG experience, I'm looking forward to Brum. Yeah, who isn't? Chris Kivlin says, awesome, entertaining watch on. Best of all podcasts. Thank you, my man. Thank you, my man. Big up to you, Chris Kavlin. Pickle Kisser, Don Cherry, Bob Uka, Gorilla Monsoon, Joe Rogan, Charles Barkley, and Shaquille O'Neal couldn't do commentary like you did today. Just amazing. Thank you, Stevie. Holy frick. Thank you. Them are names, man. And I got to tell you right now, Wrexham deserve everything they get. They fought all the way. And I tell you, the brilliant performance. And that coach is better than I was. There's a bit of Don Cherry for you. The OG experience, Sheffield finally pulled in a win. Yes. This league is going to change so quickly from week to week that I think it's going to be probably one of the most exciting divisions to watch moving forward. You've got your Premier League. You can keep your Premier League. We got the Championship. I'm telling you now, the Championship is the most exciting, talented league you can get your hands around and your eyes around and your heart around. Yes. Sheffield Wednesday pulled it off. You're right, OG. Chris Kavlin, wow. Sheffield Wednesday has drawn again. Now out of the bottom three, you betcha. Glenn Bailey. Glenn, how you doing, my friend? Best commentary I heard so far. Thank you again. Much love to you. And I'll tell you what, like, subscribe, be in the family. Get back here again. Because this, it's sad to say, this is how it rolls. This is all we got, which is a lot. Because we're all in the chat, we're all in the cam, and one guy on the mic. You got to have someone talking live. Keep it jointed. But no, we're all having fun. So, Glenn Bailey, big time to you, mate. Get back in here again. Chris says, no, I was wrong about bottom three. I'm going to check the table. No worries, Chris. No worries. I'm going to do the stats right now, guys. So you got all the stats. Keep coming in the chat. We got another 10 minutes to go. It's 2:48 my time. We got 10 minutes left on the post game. Bring it on. Whatever you got, a question or an observation, your thoughts, we'll answer it. Doesn't need to be about this game. Can be the next game. Can be about anything. So bring it on. I'm going to give you the chat on the stats right now. If you didn't know, it was a 1-1 game, and Cheshire Cat smile, mates. I tell you, that Norwich game got me laughing my arse off. Derby, I wasn't disappointed. But this has got me back in that Norwich frame of mind where Guga Gaga, I'm happy as a pig in shit, literally. So, Leicester City, 16 big shots on the night, only one on target. Only one on target. That's because of great defense. 68% possession on the match. It was higher in the first half. 680 passes, 91% accuracy. Yes, they're a great passing team. But when the ball doesn't do the pressure work and you're just passing the ball around and you're cycling the ball left to right. Listen, east to west passes don't score goals. North to west is where the action happens. A lot of east to west action, Leicester City tonight. 680 passes, probably 680, maybe 660 with like east to west. 9 fouls, 3 yellow cards. Corners 7. Wrexham now, just having a quick swig. Oh, I do love a bit of water, the agua, Wasser. So, multilingual, hey? Wasser, agua, water. Ooh, where's this guy going? So, Wrexham on the night. And thank you ever so much for everybody for being here today. It was massive again. I love you being there. Really, I do. And don't forget, we're not monetized. We do this for us. We do this for us. Just for us. Nobody else. Just for us. And we don't care how big or how small we are. It's about the feeling we have with each other. We have something special on this channel. I tell you now, I think you know it. But if you're bad, you can't stay. You just have to be normal and nice and have a good time. And you get to live forever. And like I say, a few shows ago, we had some people beating up on Parky and beating up on me. And they'll never be back because they were really rude and really nasty. And we don't like that. So looking at the stats for Wrexham, 9 shots, 1 on target, just like Leicester City. 1 on target, that's all it took. And boy, oh boy, did we deserve it because we battled through that match, first half, second half, stuck in there. We could have got hung out to dry if Leicester scored that second, and it could have got worse, worse, worse. You know those kind of nights where it ends up 3-0, 4-0, 5-0, and you didn't play that bad? It could have been one of them nights. But give our lads credit. The bravery they showed and the bravery I was calling for, second half, man, going forward, they changed the game. They changed the game. They make me so proud of their performance tonight. I tell you. Because remember, in the pre-game, I told everybody we are a target every match. We've got the target on our back no matter who we play. We, Wrexham, are the biggest target in football. I know you could say that's ludicrous, but I'm telling you now, everybody makes fun of us because of the welcome to Wrexham, or they're jealous of us, and we are a target of targets. Blanco de la Blancos. So, Wrexham, 9 shots on 1 on target, 32%, not so great. But hey, counter-attacking, defending on the road, I'll take that. If you give me a point and do that, I'm taking it. Passes, 324, accuracy, 83%. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Fouls, 7, not bad. Not bad at all. 1 yellow card. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Offsides 2, that's bad. That's bad. And that free kick when we looked like we were defending the play, and I'm laughing now, yeah? But that was bad. I mean, come on, guys. But you saw how they smartened up straight after that, yeah? We were never offside after that again. And corners 1. So as it stands, let's go to the table. But yes, live table. We're going to look at the live table, see all games going. Charlton still 1-1 in my books. So Charlton still going 1-1. I'll give you the table standings after I go back to the chat. But again, I'm still laughing my ass off, man, because that game was a game to watch. It really was a game to watch. And I mean, if you're sitting in your armchair with the Shiraz or with a beer, or if you're having a cup of tea, or if you're doing whatever makes you feel good, whatever, just rationalize that match we just watched. We could so easily have gone by the wayside like other teams, but we stuck in there. The commitment, the fight, the never give up spirit, the staying calm, the staying humble in the game, not getting carried away, no egos getting ahead of themselves. Jimmy Mack, remember Jimmy Mack can get out of his shoe quite quickly, yeah? No one was looking to get out of their shoes and have a go with anybody. We stayed committed to the cause. It was absolutely perfect. If we play like that every game on the road, we won't put a foot wrong. When we do lose matches, it's going to be those moments of minimal individual mistakes, which is what caused the goal. You're going to get punished for little mistakes. But I tell you, guys and girls, be proud of what you saw tonight, because you're not going to watch a better performance than that. A comeback draw that feels really feels like a comeback win. You could be chugging them back right now with that 1 point as if it was a win. Yeah, absolutely. 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 Into the chat right now. I'm going to go into the standings very shortly, but it makes it well worth turning up for when you get a game like that. It ends like that, and you feel like this. Yeah, it really does. It really does. By the way, the clock is being repaired. It's coming back. Don't worry. And I guarantee you, I promise you, TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. There's the hook up there. It's going to be repaired today, and it's going to be up there, and it's going to be commemorated to Chile. Okay, so big Chile, I love you dearly. Be up in heaven. Be good. I'm coming to say my respects in a few days. But yeah, the clock will be back, and today we literally designate this show to Chile, and we got the draw. I think that Chile's looking down on us kindly. So there you go. That's what that's all about with the clock, etc. Going into the chat right now. Woody Windsor says, you were right with the 1-1, Stevie. Excellent pre-game analysis. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend. And I'm going to realize the short analysis is the best analysis. I think, to be frank, 17 minutes, I'm going to probably look to make that 15. I'm going to try and make a 15-minute bam, bang, boom pre-game. So the 30-odd minutes, I'm realizing you all don't have enough time to go through that. So I'm going to make the pre-games 15-minute pre-games from now on. And all the graphs on the pre-game, they're going to be full-size. So you get to see everything clearly. Because D. Scott said, Stevie, love the show. Everything was great. But the graphs, they're a little bit hard to see up in the corner. I salute you, D. Scott. Fantastic, bruv. All graphs will be full-size. And I'll narrate behind the image. So that's where we're going to go with that one. But, yeah, you make the calls. I listen. We're a team. We are a massive team. We're a multi-sexual team because there's guys and girls. Doesn't that sound good? Yes. Yeah. Multi-sexual team. And we all make the decisions and we make them together. Back into the chat. So get that one out of the way. Thank you very much. Woody Windsor says we're third of the promoted teams, but I think we're making progress. Yeah. Every point counts. Remember, we need 50 points for safety. 50 points is the number we need for safety. Last year, the last club to get relegated had 49 points. Yeah. So we need 50 points. Then once you got the 50 points, you can see where you then go. Let's say we go on a massive run and we get 50 points really quick. We could then project, okay, make some changes in January, pick up a couple. Maybe we make a charge. Too early in my book. But if we get 50, then we can also start to build for next season where we can try different players, try players out different systems, and literally use the back end of this season. If it's going good, only if it's going good, we could use the back end of this season, maybe the last 6 or 7 games, if we're safe, as pre-season style prep games for next year, whereby in the summer transfer window, we bring guys in and we're prepping this season into next season to charge at the start of next season. If we're going to get serious, that next season is when we're going to look to make the playoffs. Is it impossible to make the playoffs this year? No, it's not. It's too early, and we haven't really set the bar high enough to get there yet. We're not far off it, but we've still got a measure to build, and the consistency needs to stick. We've seen great consistency on the road now with this team. Look at the results on the road. We've seen great consistency, great performances. We've seen a different style performance and a different style team on the road than we have at home. I feel the pressure of the Iqueiras crowd is sometimes so great, it puts so much pressure on the lads that it makes the nerves come to the surface. We just need to play relaxed football at the Iqueiras in the next match, and we'll be fine. We really will. And after that, you've got to obviously say Stoke City's coming off as well. That's another road game. Another road game I'll be back for. And hopefully we can get into that one. Into the chat right now. Go into the table after. Phil J. Weston says, we just need that first home win now. It's this Friday, guys. Here we come. We've learned and found the level we need to be at. Absolutely. Absolutely. Tonight, that level, that's the level, man. That's the level. You're showing confidence, you're showing self-esteem, you're showing pride, you're showing grit, you're showing creativity, you're showing togetherness, and you're showing tactically that you're in the match with a team that you should really say should be better than you, is the home team, and should have the 3 points in the bag after going up 1-0. So all of what I just rounded off and the way the match finished, we found out a lot about who we are today. And as Phil just says, Phil J. Weston, we've hit that level. Going home, next match, can you imagine the confidence that we are now building? I'm going to go to the table, then I'm going to go talk more about Wrexham. But the confidence that we are building as a team right now, in fact, I'm going to bring it up here. The confidence we are building as a team going into the next game off the back of this game is absolutely huge. I know I just shut the lights down on me, but you can still see me, guys. No worries. The confidence in this team, looking straight at the board, 3 unbeaten in the league, yeah? Adding cup games to it goes even further, yeah? But 3 unbeaten in the league. A win and 2 draws. The 3-2 away at Norwich. The 1-1 at home against Derby. Going to kill that right now. And this one here, 1 apiece. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. We have hit that level. I expect Birmingham coming in next match will have a bit of a tough time against us. And I'll say this. I'll say one thing. Last time Birmingham came to the EKRAS, it was a 1-1. And they looked like they were the home team. We will look like the home team in the next match. The pride factor of this group of guys coming together. Look, there's a lot of egos in this team, and they don't all get along. You can see that with the body language in the early days, but now they're coming together. Now they realize the plan. Now they realize the plot. Now they realize where they are and what they've got and who they are and who this club is and who we are. Worldwide, Wrexham fans, right across the globe. Wrexham fans, right in Denby, right in Wrexham, maybe just outside the border. Doesn't matter. We all realize where we've hit now. It's time to stay there. Stay there and achieve this season. It just is a recipe that's getting better each week. And the menu, the game's coming. Wow. Remember 3 years ago, guys? Leicester City would have been a cup game at the best. It would never have been a league game. Preston, Swansea, Charlton, all of them. We would have never been with these guys for many, many years. So keep shaking your heads, guys, because I do too, about where we are and what's going on, because it's phenomenal. Into the chat, back at you. But yes, Phil J, we just need that first win. Chris Cavlin, great defensive improvement. Oh, my life, yes. Yeah. Dominic, I am the man. I am the man. Calamity Janus says, Strongman Longman, yeah? Issa Kabori needs a name. Issa Kabori needs a name. We've got to come up for him. But great defensive display, yeah. Maxi Kluth was massive, as was Louis Brunt. Dominic Hyam didn't put a foot wrong, even on the goal. He kept to his man. It was Longman that should have shifted across to fill the hole. And I'm not completely blaming Ryan, but you should look at that area. But defensively, fantastic. And even the goal, I mean, Arthur gets a hand on it and nearly gets to push it around the post. He pushes it around the post. Leicester have pushed us all the way, but that quality hasn't been there. So in end effect, it's a goal that Arthur can't parry around the post. It gets in there. That's how close the margins were. But defensively, yeah, absolutely, Chris. 100%. Great defensive improvement. Woody Windsor says, so happy Parky made subs at 60. Yeah. And remember, Di Humphrey's got the phone call in there with the Shiraz. So I'm thinking Di and Phil are on the pop later. But yeah, got the subs done perfectly on 60. And then if you noticed, we'll take a look at the substitution coming after. But substitution kept flowing shortly after that. It wasn't end of the game dynamite substitutions. Jimmy Mack came in late, yeah. But they were all in far earlier than normal. Maybe Parky's heard us in the chat, or you in the camera, or me yapping. Maybe Parky's heard the crowd and is saying, yeah, I should change things. And at the EK Russ, I'll tell you what, if you just open your ears and listen what the crowd's saying and how they're, yeah, all the little noises in the crowd of the EK Russ, you can tell what's going on in everybody's head because they're all on the same page, just like we are here. And again, muncho love for everybody that has said some nice things tonight, because I tell you what, I don't do it for the ego trip, like you know, but it's nice to know I'm doing things right and that you enjoy it. And I'll tell you again, Graphs on the screen, no small stuff. Pre-game, 15 minutes, no longer. We're going to make it work how you want it because you are the family and you let me know. Back into the chat one more time. Got about 5 minutes to go in this post-game, so stick with us, have fun. But yeah, that was a class match. The best I've seen from Wrexham this season. Yeah, I have to agree. I mean, the Norwich game was something else as well, but this was a different kind of wonderful match to watch, yeah? Keeping it together, keeping calm, and enjoying the pain, enjoying it. And when it's nervous and when it's like right on the edge, you got to breathe, baby. You got to breathe. You got to keep breathing. Just take a breath and breathe. It's just fantastic to enjoy the games where you think you're getting nothing out of it. But if you've seen thousands and thousands and thousands of matches like me and you have, you kind of know that flow. And each area of the world has a different flow to it, yeah? Just saying. So enjoy the tension. Yeah, don't bite your nails off. I didn't today. I don't ever. But enjoy the tension and ride the pressure. It's the most exhilarating thing you can do. Really. Think about that. Free Pug Show. Gonna rewatch the game later tonight to see what I missed, but happy to see changes made earlier. You should do. You should do. And pretend you don't know how it finished. Then you'll really see how we battled through the first, battled into the game, started to get in the second half. And if you listen to the commentary, if you can replay it at the same time, because you can set this up and you can replay this commentary and listen to the game. Maybe you do that. And I'll guide you through it. Then you won't miss a beat. Absolutely. But enjoy that game. I got a good feeling Wrexham might get a result. I'm not going to give you the scores, what I'm thinking, but you'll have to go to the pre-game for that and know what the score was. Enjoy. Free Pug Show. Good to have you here every time. Phil J. Weston. Big cheesy grin here. That was a massive. We aren't just a circus result. We belong here now. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Hey, I've been keeping my feet on the floor and being very, not boring, but not getting ahead of myself and not getting too excited about our chances and not giving people the wrong information. Look, there's a lot of channels I watch and view on Wrexham and on football, and I see people with their viewpoints, and I don't say I'm disagreeing or agreeing with anything they say. I just say I watch a lot of channels. That keeps that fair. That makes me look like I'm a professional, and I don't chop or lobe. I just report. But I've seen a lot of channels that have said a few things, and I've not said the same style kind of things. That's what I'm saying. I've seen this club for many years. I know football. You know football, guys. And in a nutshell, I can only tell you what I feel in my heart, because when I'm looking at it, I got to be honest every step of the way. I can't be biased. I can't BS myself or fool myself or want to dream for a second about something that I think might happen. Maybe I want that to happen. No, I look at things and go, how's that going to be? All right, okay. So how am I going to break that to people? Okay. So I'm not telling you we're going in the playoffs, because if I said we're going to march into the playoffs at the start of the season and we're like languishing like in 15th, which is a great number, you'll be like, what the hell is this guy on? He promised us the world and he's not delivering. I look like a bad coach, don't I? So I'm not going to be a bad coach. I'm going to be a nice coach. I'm going to be a friendly coach, happy coach, good coach, coach who knows his tactics and he knows his yap and not what not to say. And I'll keep it funny, keep it light, and keep it good. And that's the way that I operate. So that's the way I march forward with this. And right now, you, we're all on the right page. We're all in the same place, and we all know what's going on, and we are all happy about what's going on because we've got the goods. And as Phil J. Weston said, we've hit that level. As a few other people, Woody Windsor, he's talking about the level as well. Chris Cavlin's talking about the level. We're all talking about the level. We're all talking about where we are because we've seen this build. Absolutely. Chris Dobson says, sorry, Chris Cavlin, not Chris Dobson. Chris Cavlin says, Dobson, 100% passing accuracy. Amazing, hey? Amazing. Not all forward. Lots of east to west, some south side, but he didn't lose the ball. Played a great game again. He's coming of age. He's coming of age. He's earning his stripes, okay? You know, a few games ago, I was thinking maybe someone else could replace. He's earning his stripes. If you get questioned as a player and it makes you step up to the plate and you step up to the plate, nobody can say anything because you earned your spot. Totally earned your spot. Like tonight with the 1-1. Big part of our midfield, stopping passing lanes, Georgie Dobson. And I tell you what, George Dobson's fitness is better now than it was, say, at the start of the season. I don't think we had a great pre-season. I think going on the road to New Zealand or Australia was a beautiful thing, but I think we needed a better pre-season than that. Too much traveling, not enough time on the training field for training and rigorous training. Look, I would take the team down to Brecon Beacons, where I trained a lot, and run them mountains and do a few marathons through the Brecon Beacons with backpacks and all sorts of stuff on your back. That's what I would do. I'd toughen them up. I wouldn't do it every day, obviously, but I'd take them on some military-style backpack runs and get them really, get the adrenaline going. Get the stamina built up, not the muscles, just the stamina. That's what I would do. But am I happy with this team? Yes, I am. Happy with the squad. I'm in love with where the club is sitting. I am in love with it. Going to the table right now. Back in the chat in a second. After the game so far, remember, you still got games coming up tomorrow, but after the games today, well, Middlesbrough is 5-3, 5 wins, 3 draws after 8, and they are sitting, thank you, they are sitting on 18 points, 4 points clear of Stoke City. Stoke City are doing pretty good. Got another draw today. They are 4-2-2 in second on 14. Coventry to play tomorrow on 13 points. Should they get the win, they'll go into second. They'll be 2 points behind Middlesbrough. Coventry, Middlesbrough. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see where Middlesbrough continue to go. I'm looking for Coventry to continue that flow. In fourth place, Bristol City. In fifth is Leicester, who would have been higher with a win, but they get a draw, and that's great for us. And Preston are in sixth. And I have to say this, Swansea are in seventh. You have to mention where Swansea are. Now, 3 clubs that went up last year. Charlton are in 8th, Birmingham are in 12th, and Wrexham are in a good place. We're in 15. We're in 15. Back into the chat. 3 minutes to go and we cut this down, but we're back into 15th, a really good place. Phil J. Weston, big cheesy grin. Me too, matey. Free Poke Show says, sorry, Phil J. Weston says, oh yeah, we belong. Yeah, we do. We do. We do. We haven't put a foot wrong, man. We haven't put a foot wrong. Results have been reality. And as you've seen, when we came together at game 1, we were shaky, not together, still learning how to say hello to each other, basically on the team and in the squad. 8 games later, things are looking far different. And you don't get a draw like that on the road if you're a disjointed bunch of strangers who've just been signed on day 1. That takes time. That's called gelling. The team has gelled. No more gelling time necessary. Take it from me. The team has gelled. Next match, Icaras, is performance where they need to consistently be at that level that they're at now. Do that. I'm sure we get some really happy faces moving forward. I'm not kidding you. We'll get some happy faces moving forward. But yeah, we belong. And Woody Windsor, Phil J. Weston, start playing Pat Benatar, We Belong. Yes. Good song. Hey, I tell you what, I'm not really a fan of a lot of the modern day music. Well, I love a lot of the 70s and the 80s, some of the 90s as well. Yeah, that era of music in there is some classical stuff, yeah. Some amazing, and people, get this, they really could sing back then. All of them could sing. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we belong, Phil. We do. We belong. Phil J. Weston, mid-table safety suits me this year, guys. Build. Absolutely. Absolutely fantastic. That's what I'm saying. Phil J. Weston says, agreed, Stevie. Skip the closed season tours and have a proper pre-season. I'm going to close down on that thought. I think it's very, very poignant to close down. But I got to say, next year, it would be nice, and I understand where Rob, Ryan, Michael Williamson, the club, and all the people are in the, let's put it this way, the promotion and the marketing of the club around the world. I get it. And everybody wants to see them. And in fact, I traveled to see Wrexham around the world as well. So I understand that. But I think there comes a time where the club needs to say, we'll do another road trip in 2 years' time. So put that out there. Appease the family in the Colosseum of worldwide Wrexham fans right across this little red globe, because it's a red planet now. We own it. Let them know in 2 years' time there'll be a summer tour. Don't say where, so tickle everybody's fancy, but don't tell them where. Okay. The next season, it's home games. And 2 massive games need to come to the Stoke Keras, or the Icaras, or the Rijkssportground, whichever way you would like to say it. But bring in 2 massive Premier League teams to the Icaras next season in the pre-game, just for promotion. Just for the promotion of it, because those are the teams that we're playing per se in America, or possibly it could be anywhere else in the world, maybe Australia, New Zealand per se. It wasn't so, but it could have been. But bring 2 big teams away into the Icaras, and then get Wrexham to go on a few road tours, not so far away from the club. Nice short trips to reward, get this, reward the fans in North Wales, especially. Yeah, any of the fans for Wrexham in Wales, especially, any fans close to the border with the border towns that really rival Wrexham over the decades and over the centuries. Yeah, you know Wrexham over the decades and over the centuries. Yeah, you know where I'm going with this. So make it a festival for Wrexham pre-season next year, whereby everything's close, where Wrexham fans locally get rewarded because they haven't seen the team in the postseason for a few years unless they travelled, and that's a lot of expense. So reward the local fans next season with a home season, pre-season. I think that's what I'd like to see, because plane trips take your legs. Time away from home ain't good for the chemistry. Keep the lads with the families all through the summer. Build a happy family. Do it right. Do it slowly. Do it at home. Do it nicely. That's what I'm looking for. So if they could listen, and I'm not saying if they could listen, but I'm saying if they're listening, that's what I'd love the club to do next year. A local pre-season home tour. What do you think? Think about that one. Back into the chat as we close this down. Phil J. Weston, agree, Stevie, skip the closed season tours and have a proper pre-season training. Woody Windsor, the tour brought us £30 million this year, which paid for transfers. Great point. Absolutely great point. Absolutely. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. I can't argue with that. Money's money. It did. It did. It did. But don't forget, we have some big sponsors and we have some big owners as well. And I'm quite sure that they're going to invest their money too as well, if need be. Let's face it. This investment is Rob and Ryan's per se more than anybody's when you consider what's happened over the last 3 years. Okay. The money we get off the tours absolutely brings money for sure. But a money or a tour per se, possibly throughout the UK, will also bring money. The players we've got are all bought and paid for. That's fantastic. But the money that we make off that tour this year, you're absolutely right though. Woody, you're absolutely right. The money we make off this tour, last year's tour or this summer tour, 30 mil, we'll make that again in 2 years and the year after. So I'm not saying forevermore no foreign tours. That's not what I want to see. But I say if you had a 1 in 3 ratio, every 3 years, we stay at home for a tour to help with the training, with injuries, with the psyche of the players, the family life and everything around the club. If you make that really strong every 3rd year, then go on the tours year 2 and year 3 to anywhere in the world and make the 30 mil, which probably will be 40 mil moving forward. That's the way I'd operate it. Let's see what they do. I'm not against the foreign tours, not at all. Otherwise, people around the world wouldn't get to see them, and that wouldn't be fair because we're all worldwide Wrexham fans nowadays. Yeah, so you've got to keep it right. But I'm just saying, for the logistics, the psyche, and the base of the play, and the club and the players, 1 year needs to be local. Let's face it, that's where they live, and they travel all the time. And you can say, yes, they get well paid for traveling. Yes, they do. I can't disagree with that. But again, 1 in 3 is where it needs to go. Now, talking up the chat as we go, Woody Windsor says, next year is World Cup, so likely no tour. Absolutely. 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 So it fits the bill. And the World Cup, that's it behind me right there. That nice, shiny, golden pot. That's the real deal. Yeah, that's the real cup, yeah. I stole it off Brazil. They thought they had it. No, they don't. I got it. Joking. If you need to get a World Cup, go online. There's plenty for sale. And that's full size. That's full size. That's going to stay there for the next World Cup. It's just to let people know I will be doing the World Cup next year for sure. Absolutely will. Absolutely will. But yeah, next year's World Cup, that's going to be a whole load of fun. And then straight after that, we got another season with Wrexham, straight into it. So we've got non-stop football now. Literally, if you think about it, You literally got close to 2 years of non-stop good old football coming your way. How'd you feel about that? I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I live for this. It is my religion. Phil J. Weston, born on the points of the World Cup. Good point. World Cup. Yes, good point. Woody Windsor. There you go. Guys, I'm going to cut it down. Get yourselves back to work. Get yourselves back home. Get yourselves another pop and watch the highlights again as they come in. But honestly, been a fantastic time. I dedicate this to Chile. I'm going to be at a funeral on Saturday, as you know, and I will watch the match afterwards. Chile. I'm going to be at a funeral on Saturday, as you know, and I will watch the match afterwards. But I've got to say, I'm going to be smiling until the next match. Woody Windsor says, bye, Stevie, out into the southern Alberta sunshine for now. Hey, I tell you what, southern Alberta, what a lovely place. I could look open out my window and I could look at southern Alberta too right now. Love living here. Absolutely love it. So get back for the pre-game. Remember, I can't unfortunately be with you for the next match. I've got a place to go to pay respects to Chile, dedicate to Chile. Love you. And I'll be back after that with another pre-game and the Stoke City match. I will be back for that one. And I'm trying to get in touch with a head top boy of the Stoke City fans. He's a really old fella, but he's a head top boy and he's got all the stories. I'm trying to get in touch with him to see if we can have a go with each other and do a little show. Let's see where that goes. If I can get him, if I can nail him down, he's hard to track. But if I can get him, I'm tracking him right now. He hasn't returned the call. But if we can get him, we'll have a Stoke City fan on for that one, just to make up for me not being there in the next match. Guys, get on with your day, get on with your night. This was a draw that looked like a loss that feels like a win. Enjoy that win of a draw, as I know I am. Cheers, everybody. Much love.